Hello and welcome back. I'll explain in a minute.
I'll travel the world and still come back to you. No man can make me feel the way you do.
Welcome.
I'll travel the world and still come back to you. No man can make me feel the way you do. You say, what do I know? I gotta travel, I have to grow. Figure out what I like and figure out what I don't. But I found what I love, and baby, that's you. I don't want nobody else. That's why I'm telling you. Every little thing you do has got me going crazy. The way you make my body sing, I swear down, it's amazing. Oh, no, I would do anything for you, you know this already. Oh, so baby, come and vibe with me and let me be your
Welcome.
oh,
I'm coming at ya.
travel the world and still come back to
Hold tight.
you. No man can make me feel the way you do. I'll travel the world and still come back to you. No man can make me feel the way you do. No man can make me feel the way you do. No man can make me feel the way you do.
Wow. Hello and welcome each and every one of you who have made me your choice tonight. I'm so excited to be here back on the lawn for episode 23 of The Artist Injection. Now, I had a bit of a false start. For those of you who are in the room early, then you know that Facebook is trying to give me problems. But you know what? We're going to overcome that. We're going to move forward with what we have. We have no control over social media and what they do. What we got to do is keep it going. All right, I'm going to come into the chat room very, very soon. Get yourselves your drink of, your favorite tipple. Make yourselves comfortable and make sure you stay with me for the duration. If you're joining me for the first time, my name is Claude, aka Miss Ouch, and I'm the founder of a platform called The Artist Injection, and it's a place where we help to provide a platform for talent. You won't see it on the BBC, you won't see it on Channel 4 necessarily, so we cover things in our own way, all right? So I cover things that I think might be of interest to you. I want you all to do me a favour, don't keep it to yourself. I want you to share the link to your pages so that we can get Tippa Irie, who is my guest tonight, his album as far and as wide as possible. He needs no introduction, but I'm going to do that shortly anyway, all right? In case you've missed the trailer, I'm going to play the trailer and then I'm going to say hello to you lovely people who've made me your choice tonight, and then we're going to keep it moving. All right, so if you've missed the trailer, here it is.
Before you got your in and your brand new thing and your exclusive ring, I was your baby, I was your ride or die, and it's your one supply and everything you need. There was never room or even to assume you would be leaving. But now that you're brand new and you can all do, there's something to take with you. I was your baby. You it right? It's your turn. Before you lose your mind, you better press rewind and get some understanding. Don't wanna waste my time. You see, I works for mine. Life is too demanding. Breaking every rule, thinking that it's cool. Don't you be no fool. Now that you're brand new and getting on through, something to take with you.
Okay, it did stop a bit abruptly there, but I hope you got the gist of what's going on tonight. What a beautiful crowd you are, waiting nice and patiently for me. Andrew Etienne, I see you. I know that you're still in St. Lucia, so I'm really glad to hear that. Simone, my darling, kid's godmother, lovely to see you, darling. Coral Reed, oh, we've got to talk, haven't we? We'll talk at the weekend. Mandy, oh my God, one of my most loyal listeners and my first guest on the show. Lorraine L. Vibes, good to see you. Honey, Andrew Slowly. Oh, you work with, I've forgotten her name now, but he does a similar thing to me online. Randolph Bouganou from school. And he also knows Tippa. It's Alison Mason, isn't it, Andrew? It's coming back to me. Randolph used to go to my school. He also knows Tippa Irie. We also used to do steel band when we were younger. So I'll come to that later. Ems, bless you. We're going to have to catch up, aren't we? I want you on the next show, all right, Ems? All right? And we have Slow Jams. We've got Alvin. We've got Scotty Scott. He was my last guest on the show. We've got James Hyper Lambert. How you doing? Bella Blake. How you doing, hun? Lovely. Cheryl Rose. Who else have I missed up? Zelfa. Joan. Kadit. Oh, wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crowd tonight. All right. That's enough talking. I feel all over the place because I had a false start. So give me some time to just calm down so that I can do what I got to do tonight. I'm going to play some reggae influenced soul tonight, and that is in order to get you into the vibe, leading you up to introducing the one and only godfather of reggae and dancehall, Tippa Irie. We've all grown up listening to him. I'm sure there's no one in the room who doesn't know who Tippa Irie is. He's been in the business for over 40 years, or I think it might be 40 years on the nose. I'm sure he'll put me right later on. Okay. He's got a brand new album called I'm an African. Nice, deep, conscious album, and I'm going to play about 4 from the album, and then I want you to go and investigate yourself and choose the ones that you like yourself. Kelly Kells, Diego the Boss, Janet Lewis. Oh my God, this is so lovely. All right, I'm going to go into one by Mira May, and this one is a little bit underplayed. You might know Commit. It's the same artist who sings He don't wanna commit. He says I'm too young, or however the words go. Well, I'm going to play this one from her. It's called Travel Thoughts. Excuse my singing. Can't do it saving life. Taking it nice and easy for you.
In your sweet, sweet, sweet company, there is no place I'd rather be than sitting in the sun with the one that makes.
I see you, Helen. I see you, Mike.
Now don't you get afraid and leave, 'cause I'm as intense as they can be. But I just want the best for you. I know you want the best for me. We're the best for each other, babe. How long will it take you to see that? I'll travel the world and still come back to you. No man can make me feel the way you do. I'll travel the world and still come back to you.
Sonia.
You say, what do I know? I gotta travel, I have to grow. Figure out what I like and figure out what I don't. But I found
Colors, I was looking for you. Welcome, hon.
Why I'm telling you, every little thing you do has got me going crazy. The way you make my body sing, I swear down, it's amazing. Oh, no, I would do anything for you, you know this already. Oh, so baby, come and vibe with me and let me be your lady. Oh, 'cause I'll travel the world and still come back to you. No man can make me feel the way.
Tippa, I see ya.
I'll travel the world and still come back to you. No man, no man can make me feel the way you do. No man, no man can make me feel the way you do.
Now, for those of you who were with me at the beginning, you would know that we had to start again today, and we're just going to keep it moving and keep it real. So I'm not going to keep my guests waiting much longer. I had a whole load of reggae influenced soul lined up for you, some of which I played, and obviously Facebook didn't like it, and so therefore I'm going to cut that short in case we got cut again, because the main man is backstage and has been since 7:30. And so, all due respect to someone who lives such a busy life, I will not keep him waiting much longer. All right. Now, I'm going to play one by Reva DeVito. I played this the other day at the Kings and Queens of Neo Soul. I don't know if any of you were there. In fact, I do know a couple of your faces were there. Natalie, I see you, darling. All the way from is it the USA that you reside? Lovely to see you. To see you, nice. Yeah, it provoked quite a bit of a stir, and it's actually on my Facebook page as well. So let's bounce to this one. Ronnie, I see you. Back to Love, Gibby, one of our Neo Soul advocates. I see you. Welcome, Patricia. Albert, I see you too.
Why I'm working 9 to 5 every day. Price is high, but that's alright. It keeps me moving, yeah.
Emerson, my cousin.
I can't do no 50s on top. Can we talk today? I got
How you doing?
that I got to say. You know,
Swavy.
doing.
Well, hotter than this.
It's your own game, you can start the day. We can make plays all types of ways. What you wanna do? Hey, say what's it? Ooh, my name is coming up. Oh yeah. Ooh, my name is coming up. Wasn't dangerous, was it? I don't know, maybe. It was just a flip and dip and lock the deal, so we're good. And I will never be that way to you. You know that, but I got a business side, so
Tasha, darling, I see you.
to go, but I'll come back. 50s on top.
You're multitasking, Emerson.
I got so much that I got to say. You know what I'm doing. Put your own game, you can start today. We can make plays all types.
I'm not going to play the Buju Banton version.
I do.
Not today.
Say what's it?
Ah.
My name is going up, going up, and it's going up now, baby. Yeah.
The room is warming up nicely for the one and only Tippa Irie, who's backstage. So excited.
And you know you got the paper, don't give me.
Everybody in the chat room, I want you to type Godfather.
You know I got the supply.
40 years in the business, you know. Come on now.
I got to get what you're taking now. And you know you got
Good evening, Beverly.
get every time. Oh yeah, baby. You know I got the supply. Got the supply.
Right, okay, a bit abrupt. Okay, we're going to go straight into my next track. Sorry, I'm just really, really excited. I'm going to go into my next one. It's a bit abrupt because we've got to keep it moving.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go
Al Gray,
over
Gina,
everything.
Jackie White,
They say that time's supposed
Al Gray,
to heal, yeah, but I ain't done much heal.
Cheryl Rose,
Hello, can you hear me? I'm in sweet Jamaica dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. It's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must
keeping that reggae feel
have time
going, mixed with soul.
to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call you, never
I'm going to play one more.
seem to be home.
We're sliding into the vibe of Tippa.
At least I can say that I tried to tell you
Good evening, Barry.
sorry for breaking your heart, but
Big man,
it
I see ya.
doesn't tear you apart anymore.
Don't know if you've heard of KGS, but they're responsible for these mixes. And Moses.
T is for the gang of money I made. F is for the gang of fools I break. U is for the undisputed champ. N is 'cause you're never gonna get another cat. A is for them niggas that are not gonna back. Damn, it feels good to see Long Beach on the map. Keep that shit real. Now you niggas love G-Funk so real. Who don't believe in G-Funk? Try to take my
Yes, that's right.
and make a plea.
Godfather. I see you, Barry. I see you, Andrew. You know.
And all your
Sai, I see you. You know. Cheryl, you know.
happy love, any question, come and see
James, you know.
me.
Gibby, you know. Tasha.
Oh, the one and only. Congratulations,
Natalie.
you sound like me.
Trisha, I see ya. Arson, I see ya.
My old
From ELC.
got me, baby.
Marvin, I see ya.
It's for the gang of money I made.
Tippa's in the room under the name Anthony Henry. If you look up in the chat, please make him feel welcome as we introduce him shortly. I don't normally get nervous, you know. I'm all over the place. Debbie, Tippa got me nervous. It's the respect I got from him.
Some people are copycats. These people can't get the mic back. Can you feel me? One kid quitter. You can't copy me. I'm one in a million. Call any expert. And you can ask them. Copy machine. Ain't copy gladly. If it's for the gang of fools I break, you was for the undisputed champ. And it's cause you're never gonna get the money back. It's for them niggas that are not gonna back.
Okay, wow. All I can say is Tippa's got me in a tizwas today. And I don't get into tizwases anymore, but I did today. And I am today. Tippa, we got Sandra Mafurin in the room. We got Randolph in the room. We all used to deal with the steel band back in the day, but we're going to get to that. All right. Tippa, we've all known him since he was a youth, before he was Tippa. And Tippa, oh my gosh, his growth has just got me all over the place. Tippa, I can't even wait any longer. I was going to play your track first, then bring you in, but I'm going to bring you in earlier. I can see your smile. I can see you're ready. Are you ready? Give me a wave like that. Give me a thumbs up, Tips. Let's do this. Help me with my nerves, Tips.
You all over the place, yeah?
I'm all over the place today, Tips. I don't even know why. But I'm so nervous. I'm just like, everything's just a bit rough and ready and everything. But it's just me excited and overwhelmed and all of that. And I'm gonna first, before I introduce you, not that you need an introduction, you know how long I've been wanting to have you on the show, but true, I normally cover the soul. I kind of wasn't sure if you'd even entertain it. So when you sent me that link on my phone a few weeks back, did you not notice how I just jumped on you and said to you, do you want to come on? and the fact that you just said, yeah, I was just like, oh my God, like that. Honestly, that's behind the scenes, right? But no, honestly, take my hat off to you, Tips, yeah?
Thank
Your
you.
journey's
Thank
been
you.
phenomenal. Like I said,
Thank
we've known
you.
you before you were the
The
international
artist.
superstar that
I
you
used to
are.
play steel pan.
Right? Okay, so there was about 25 to 30 of us in this band. Half of them was from Southside, and the rest of us used to go to Paddington School. It was two brothers who formed the steel band, and you know, we met you guys, and you know, we don't necessarily keep in touch on a level like that, but you know what? Every time I've seen you, you have not changed. Right?
Thank
Sometimes
you.
you hear people say, "Oh, I've outgrown this person," or this. Tippa, I respect you so much because you have never ever changed. Now, this is Tippa Irie, the one and the only Tippa Irie whose talent is unmatched. I mean, I was doing some research on you. Not that I needed to go too far because I've been along with you in knowing what you're doing, but just the way you handle that mic is unrivaled, and you've travelled to every single one of the continents in this world. All right, you cater for the young, for the old, for the Chinese, for the blacks, for the whites, everybody. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You have maintained your relevance in the music over a 40-year period, and I'm going to unpick that with you a little bit later. Okay. So, is there anything that you wanted to say to your crowd? You've got a lovely crowd in here. Don Carlos has just joined us as well. Michelle Whittingham.
Big up everybody, and you know, just thank you for the support, and thank you, Claude. I know where you're coming from, and I've watched you do your thing, and I'm proud of my peers. I'm proud of
Thank
people that
you.
I've grown with, and and for me to be on your show, it's a joy because we have to help each other. You know what I mean? And you're helping me to still preserve my art and my craft, and I'm helping you, to promote your platform. So that's what it's about. It's about us helping
Beautiful.
each other, and from
Beautiful.
we can do that, then it will go a long way to help, it'll go a long way.
Thank you so much, Tips. I'm really, really honoured. Um, I do want to ask you quite a series of questions, and I want to
Yes,
obviously focus in on your brand new album, which is called I'm an
yes,
African. Okay, that's what the
yes,
key thing is today. But
yes,
obviously, it's been a journey, and we have to celebrate the fact that you've been in it for 40 years.
yes.
Um, I'm gonna go into one of the tracks that is one of my favourites of yours.
Okay.
Now, I want you all in the room, right, to do me a favour. Type in one song that you know to
Of Tippa
be
Irie.
from Tippa Irie. Just everybody write one song that you know of Tippa Irie. And anybody who doesn't know one song, I'm going to give you detention tomorrow because I don't understand where you would have been over the 40 years. All right. All right. We've got Hello, Darling. Let me see how many people are going to come up with something a little bit deeper because that one was top of the pops everywhere.
Pops.
That
Yeah.
one, that one just round at festivals and people go crazy for that up to today. All right. So we've got Delroy says that. We've got Hello, Darling. Come on, let's keep them going as I play this next song. And if anybody can name this one, I'll send you a CD. All right.
Anna, for all the girl pick me, believe it or not, this is Light Brown and Tippa Irie. All girls, big up on the tranquility. Now tell them Light Brown.
The collaboration with Lloyd Brown.
Wanna hear we watch the ride.
What's it called?
Wanna hear we and now. To you I'm a stranger, but I feel as though I've known you, baby, all my life. Here and now, as we stand here together, my heart I surrender to the cause of happiness. Maybe it's love, I guess. Paradise is just a heartbeat away. So take me one step closer to your love. That's right. And if I might somehow get lost along the way, I want you to find me, set me free. God Almighty, baby, 'cause it's a love thing. It's a Miss Irie, yes, me know the feeling. Run thing. It's another dip and circle down one red. It's something. When you hear me, Miss a light brown, tell him know the love thing. It's a love thing. When you hear me, him love her to the bone, 'cause she are him darling. In my thoughts I'm searching every corner of your mind for the trace of a doubt that I hope I'll never find. You're my rhyme and my reason, and I'm your man for all seasons. And as long as I know you love me, everything will be alright. 'Cause paradise is just a heartbeat away. To take me one step closer to your love. For real. And if I might somehow get lost along the way, I want you to find me, set me free, yeah, baby, 'cause it's a love. Smile a while, and give the face a rest. Girl from north, south, east and west. Big up on the
One more from Tippa and Lloyd Brown.
stress. Woman, this I give me stress. And we will
Keep the
stress.
songs coming in the room.
Give me stress.
The ones that you know.
When I asked you to the theater or the movie show, you rather stay at home and watch video. Took you to a dance so we can rave all night. Then you complain your shoes too tight. Took you out to dinner to wine and dine. Didn't like the men, you couldn't make up your mind. What more can I say? You know this is true. No matter what I do, there's no pleasing you. Cause you're a miserable woman.
How will we look
Stop
and say?
making up nice at me.
Your voice is so distinctive.
Woman,
I can see exactly when you come in.
vex with me. Miserable woman.
How will we look and say?
Creating disturbance. Miserable woman. But I love you. Still I love you. You had a bad day at work. Friends let you down. Then you say you don't want me around. I give you your time and I give you your space. But even then you are still on my case. I took you on vacation and your in-laws too. On a round trip to Honolulu. You know what I'm saying, you know this is true. No matter what I do, there's no pleasing you. Cause you're a miserable woman.
How will we look and
Stop
say?
making up nice at me. Miserable woman. No need to be vexed with me. Miserable woman.
How will we look and say?
Creating disturbance. Miserable woman. But I love you. Still I love you. Stress. Woman doesn't give me stress.
How will we look and say?
Distress. Woman doesn't give me stress.
And you figure your face a rest.
Stress. Woman doesn't give me stress.
Yeah. Just wanted to
Yes.
take you back in time a little bit on that one. All right.
Okay.
Now, Tippa. First of all,
Yes.
do you know Navata Kato?
No.
Kato, sorry. From Arima. You know, Leroy Wilson and them.
Oh
You got
yes.
one
Yes.
you got
Yeah.
one of the you
Yeah.
got one of the band members in here with you.
All
He's
right.
from
Big up.
far
Big
and
up.
wide.
Big up. Big up. Big up.
You've got Di Green Eyes in the room, and who else has come? Samantha Bartley. So nice little crowd tonight. Right,
Okay.
okay. So Tippa, can I take you back a little bit? All right. Now
Yeah.
you started your career roughly about the age of what, 17ish?
17. Yeah. I mean, 17 was when the first record was released officially.
Right.
On Sir Lloyd label. The label was called LGR.
Right. Okay.
And Sir Lloyd and Drummy Zeb from Aswad, God rest his soul, and Tony Gadd, I think they produced the track. And I
Right.
was on the B side of a tune called My Valentine,
Right.
with a guy called Tokes was the singer on the A side, and they
Right.
put me on the B side, which was with the tune the opposite.
Right.
So that's when my first plastic came out. You know what I mean? But
By now.
before 15, 16, I was just on my dad's little sound system.
Absolutely.
And then we had the little sound, at school you have your little sound boy sound system with me and Commander B
Yeah.
and Raymond Harris and Rusty. All of us, we used to have our little sound system, and another brother called Andrew Chung. So we used to
Right.
have a sound called Tipograph.
Right.
I think that's where my name come from, from that, because there was stereograph sound, and Commander B's brother was in stereograph. So
Right.
we built our sound and called it Tipograph. And
Okay.
then obviously I had Mikey, God rest his soul, from Mikey Dread Sound, MJR
Yes.
Roadshow. Mikey was one of the first persons to give me the opportunity to go on a sound away from our school sound, and my dad's sound. And
Yeah.
then Mikey is brothers with Cecil from King Tubby's.
Okay. Interesting.
So Cecil Rennie and Mikey
Right.
Rennie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're both brothers. So
Okay.
MJR and Tubby's are brothers. So Mikey brought me to Cecil and said, yo, you need to check out this youth. He's very talented.
Yeah.
So I went there and started to lift the boxes and, run the wires. And then when the sound was set up, just go on the mic.
Yeah.
And me and General Slater used to chat on Tubby's together. And then from there, I kind of like entered talent competitions with around the community of Brixton.
Yeah.
And then that's where I met Dennis Rowe and Lloyd Francis from Saxon, and they
Wow.
asked me to come and join their sound, so I did.
Yeah. And
The rest is
has it
history.
stopped? Absolutely, and the history is continuing.
Yeah.
No, you just released a brand new album, 16 pieces. So at the end of the
Yes.
day, you're not stopping, and you seem to have a
Nah.
formula that works for
Yeah.
your audience, and your audience is around the world. I looked at some
Yeah.
of your videos, like 220,000 hits, kind of thing, and that
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I know that your audience is so diverse. It's amazing. So you just kind of touch everybody,
Yeah.
but
I go to, I try to keep a broad mind when it comes to working with people and
yeah,
different artists and different, and people contact me from all over the world and they want to work with me.
work with you.
And sometimes you do something and it works out fine. Sometimes you do something and it doesn't work,
I hear you.
but you just keep throwing stones. you know
Absolutely.
you keep throwing these stones, and then sometimes one of them bite and
So
connects. And
you've worked with Maxi Priest,
yeah.
Papa Levi,
Hmm.
Smiley Culture, rest in peace,
Yeah.
Roger Robin,
Hmm.
Janet Kay, a whole load of them. Now,
Yeah.
is
Will
there
I
any?
am too.
What? Oh, come on now. Yeah, yeah. Any more that you wanna roll off your tongue?
There's too many to mention, man.
But
Janet Lee
okay,
Davis,
yeah,
Peter Honeygale,
yeah,
Winsome, loads
absolutely.
of people, man. All
Lloyd
different
Brown,
type.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie Tuna, Jurassic 5.
You even
Um,
dropped a kind of junglist track as well, so it's not even just one genre, it's across all
no,
genres.
no, no,
I
no,
found
no.
this one and I'm going to play it in a minute, and I couldn't believe it was you. It's just like,
Yeah.
okay, I like the little cheeky flavor on that one.
Okay.
I'll play it in a second, but what I want to ask you is, I mean, I predominantly try to focus on artists that perhaps are independent, and
Yeah.
have always been. You've
Yeah.
been signed. Are you independent now?
Yeah, I'm
Are you
independent now.
independent
Yeah, I've been
now?
independent for a long while.
And I'm going to ask you something.
Mm,
Now, in your 30-year-old journey in music, you would have gone from vinyl to CD to MP3
yeah.
to streaming and
Yeah.
downloading for free and all the rest of it. Now, I'm
Mm.
going to ask you, what period was most successful for you as an artist in terms of the rewards that you deserve?
Yeah,
What
I think it's
what
vinyl, in the vinyl
vinyl?
era. Yeah, the
Okay,
vinyl
okay.
era, because obviously it was a physical thing.
Mhm.
And so
Mhm.
we would manufacture our product, and then
Yeah,
you'd sell them directly to the record shop, or you'd bring them to the distributor and they
I
would
hear you.
sell, and then account to you. you know
Yes.
or in some cases, if they knew it was a hot tune, then
Mhm.
they would buy it off you because they knew they were going to sell it.
Sell it
You
on.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
back in the
Totally.
day, tunes like "It's Good to Have the Feeling You're the Best"
The
and
best.
"Complaint Neighbor," "Tippa
Yeah,
Irie and the Colonel,"
yeah.
Greensleeves were doing very well off of those tunes because they were selling units. And
Right.
we as artists, the percentages, was the royalties wasn't fantastic, but they were
Mm.
decent.
Yeah,
So, we still, could make a decent living. And then obviously
yeah.
I'm a songwriter. So
Yes.
from your songwriter, that's where you earn,
Absolutely.
that's where you can earn, the majority of your funds, because obviously each time it plays on legal
The
radio,
royalties.
you get
Mhm.
some kind of royalties from that.
That's right.
So the vinyl and the CD era, it wasn't so painful. But
I hear
obviously,
you.
since the download MP3 and the streamings come along, they're just
Yeah.
paying us pence for our work. So it's not really, even if you're selling streaming, you're getting a load of streams. It's the streaming companies that have the subscription, that's got the subscription. Whether
Yes.
you're with Spotify or Apple Music or with Amazon,
Yeah.
they're
It's
getting that
going to them.
subscription from the
Yeah.
person. But
Mhm.
we as artists, they're paying us pence.
Absolutely.
So it's not really lucrative. But obviously, you put out new music, to make people know that you're still there,
Still,
and to
yes.
also to make you be able to have gigs and
I was going to come
people
to
to
that.
book you.
Is that the main source of income for artists to be aiming for? Then, if they started off their career in a digital era,
Yeah.
and they're finding, well, actually, I've made it as an artist, but I
Well,
can't live off
it's
of this. I can't carry on. What would you
no.
suggest that
Well,
they
if you're
do?
writing songs, obviously, if I made a tune today and it started to get played on Radio One and Capital and Kiss and all
Mm,
of these stations, obviously I could make a living because each time it plays, I'm
plays, you get the
earning funds.
a linear income, so you do it once and it keeps coming back. I
Yeah.
find that of that.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so it will keep coming in because obviously, that's why these Stormzy's and Ed Sheerans and all these guys are so wealthy because their
Absolutely.
tunes are getting played on the stations that paid. The problem with
Yes.
a lot of us reggae artists or artists, our tunes are not getting played on those stations. Our tunes are getting played on
Uh,
community stations,
yeah.
and community stations don't pay us. So
Absolutely.
obviously, although your tune might get a little promotion on these stations, there's no actual revenue
Hey,
being accumulated from
accumulated.
me getting played on, a Vibes FM or any of these kind of stations.
Mhm.
So for me, I make music obviously to get gigs, to make
Yes.
connections, to
Yes.
obviously still target the legal stations to see if I can make some kind of revenue from them playing the tune. But obviously,
Mhm.
they're very few and far between.
Green. Okay.
And then if you think,
Interesting.
yeah, well, if you think you got all these artists, there's only a couple of legal shows. You
Yeah.
might have a David Rodigan, you might have a Shawnee B, you might have maybe Keith Lawrence and Natty B on My Soul, and then you've got, Alicia Scott who's on Wales, and then
Yeah.
you've got a few, tottered up and down the country. Maybe a Don Letts might get an hour, what I mean? Levi Roots might get 1 hour, or
Yeah.
or whatever. So if you think with the volume of music that's being made for
Yeah.
all of those for all of these artists that's trying to get their music played on legal radio, it's
Mhm.
not a lot. So it's not good, it's still not great, but what can we do? You
Yeah.
can't have a chip on your shoulder, you just have to
No.
keep it moving.
Roll with the punches. Yeah. Yeah. You've got to move with the
Mm,
times and just try and navigate yourself around what you've got in front of you. I'm
exactly.
glad that you know exactly who to target on which stations and what have you. And it's good to talk, and it's good if people watch this back if they are an artist, so they can try and sort of target similar
Yeah,
types of people
it's
if
it's
they.
it's it's difficult because they have a lot of music from the Caribbean and from around the world that they want to play also. It's not just
Yeah.
our music. So at the end of the day, it's difficult, but that is the cards that we are dealt,
Dealt. Yeah.
unfortunately, in the UK. We're
Yeah.
dealt that card because when I go to
Is
America
it
and
is it the UK? Is it? Oh right. Yeah.
yeah,
Come
well,
into
they
that.
look after their own. In places,
Right.
in other countries like France and these countries, they look after their artists. They look after their homegrown artists before they look after anywhere else. So,
What do you
from
mean? Can you expand on that when you say they look after? What do you
well,
mean?
what I mean is that by law they have to play
Right.
their own music. You know what I'm saying? And
Interesting.
yeah, so and if you look at, you know it's not like, there's good quality music being made in America, some of the neo soul or whatever. A lot of the
Yeah.
rap, I'm not really feeling it, to be honest. A lot of the jiggity 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 jig, a jiggity 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 jig. I'm not really feeling that kind of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I'm a KRS-One, Public Enemy,
Yeah.
Rakim,
Yeah.
LL Cool J, Ice
Yeah.
Cube, and well, not even Ice Cube so much because I'm not really into the gangster rap thing. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
But
you.
I do like, Dr. Dre and Snoop and some of the stuff what they've done. But obviously, I just don't like what that kind of stands for, the gangster rap thing, because I
No.
just think it's brutal to our people. You know
Of
what
course
I'm
it is.
saying? So,
course,
but yeah,
it's negative program, isn't it?
yeah,
Programming.
and that's the
Yeah,
problem that we have because a lot of these guys, they love and they respect their families. And
yeah.
I was watching something the other day, a brother on YouTube, and the brother was Carly B was playing some of her music, and then as soon as her daughter came in, she locked off her own music because she didn't want her daughter to hear the profanities what she was saying. So what I'm saying is, if she don't want that for her own kids, then why she
Would
feed
you?
that to mine your kids?
Because it's
You
what
know,
sells. It's a sellout, isn't
well,
it? Really
well, this is it. But you see, what sells is what the media pushes.
pushes out, of course.
Yeah, if the media pushed out the positive energy and the positive vibes, then
Yeah,
that's what would
that's what would
sell because
sell.
people get
But they're
into
not.
what they listen to. If you
Mm,
don't, you might listen to the Spice Girls. You might
yeah.
not like the Spice Girls, but because we used to hear them on the
Push it out.
radio,
It becomes the
it
norm, doesn't
it
it?
comes in
Mm.
into your mind, and you start saying, I really really want what I really really want, and you're thinking, what am I doing? I'm singing the Spice Girls. Why am I singing the Spice Girls? You're singing the Spice Girls because you're
Because it's
hearing
been
it.
programmed.
It's been programmed in your head,
Yeah,
and a lot of the time
absolutely.
that's what it is with the music.
Yeah, that's interesting. Wow. So it's just rolling off your tongue, your knowledge in music. It's amazing. I'm gonna
Thank
play
you.
this one, and it's got a junglist kind of feel to it, and I'm gonna read some of the tracks that they've. Can you see the chat room tips?
I can.
If you go to the right hand side, you see where it says comments. If on the right hand side, it's got
Your
comments.
comments, yeah.
If you press that, you can see the comments in real time coming up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
excuse me, people.
So he's got a bit of a cold, so he's so
Sorry,
professional that he didn't want to put the show off because I
got
knew
a
he's
little
been
bit
on one
of
all
a
week. He's been on one all
chesty
week, but
one, but I'm
he's still
trying to
here.
clear it up.
Bless you.
Sorry.
It's a
Right,
decline.
so I got decline. Yeah, good to have the feeling.
Yeah, that's right. And it's
So
featuring. Let me read
Delroy,
it
yeah.
to you.
So Delroy
Yeah.
said too many love thing, the opposite,
Sit. Yeah.
love
We've got
thing, big
Ragamuffin.
tune, dirty
What else you got?
dirty Babylon,
Hello,
uh,
darling, again.
Black Eyed Peas
Um,
collab, complaint
yeah.
neighbor, stick to my roots, Sonia B. Hello,
Right.
Sonia, darling. Saxon backbone. Thank you, Delroy, man.
Right. Right.
And we got complaint neighbor here.
Yeah, they
Evening.
know you. They know you. They've been with you on the journey. It's just that they've been in the.
Good to have the feeling.
Yeah,
All
yeah. So
right.
we all know you and know parts of your journey. I'm gonna play this decline number anyway, and I hope you could all bounce with me because I like to play the alternative ones in it. So here we go. Touch teas in the room.
Well, some say all I'm full of, but I nice Tippa Irie played against and tune in England. You understand? We tune on the MC tune Iris. It's good to have the feeling you're the best. Yes, it's good to have the feeling you're the best. Yes, it's good to have the feeling you're the best. Yes, it's good to have the feeling you're the best.
Come in.
Yes, it's good to have the feeling you're the 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 the best. Well, I control the north, south, the east and west. In London and Birmingham, man have to confess that I'm a Tippa Irie, who the Lord God bless. Got no money, me them want to invest. To a chat to perfection, them show interest. My vibes is not deep, it's sweeter and costless. It's sweeter than the sparrow who are singing in a nest. Yes, it's
Lost
good to
it.
have the feeling you're the best.
I'm gonna find what's
It's good
going
to
on.
have the feeling you're the best. It's good to have the feeling you're the best. Yes, it's good to have the feeling you're the best. It's good to have the feeling you're the best. Yes, it's good to have the feeling you're the best. It's good to have the feeling you're the best. Yes, it's good to have the feeling you're the best. It's good to have the feeling you're the best. Yes, 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 yes.
Press the wrong button.
You guys got Bogle. Anthony Richards is in the room. Kenny Grooves is in the room. from KGS and
What some say all I'm pull up, but I ain't Tippa Irie, so played against Sam Tuna in.
Patricia Bailey.
With you on the MC tune, I Iris. It's good to have the feeling you're the best. Yes, it's good to have the feeling you're the best. Yes, it's good to have the feeling you're the best. Yes, it's good to have the feeling you're the best. Yes, it's good to have the feeling you're the best. Yes, it's good to have the feeling you're the 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 the best. Well, I control the north, south, the east and west. In London and Birmingham, man, have to confess. The I'm on Tippa Irie, who the Lord God bless. Got no money, me them want to invest. To a chat to perfection, them show interest. My vibes is not deep, it's sweeter and faultless. It's sweeter than the sparrow who are singing in a nest. Yes, it's good to have the feeling you're the best. 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 It's good to have the feeling you're the best.
Okay.
Yes, selector.
Okay. Now I think it's time for us to just find out a little bit about your talent. All right. Now, the way that you handle the mic, I'm going to play something very quickly before I go into the album, which is very, very soon, because obviously that is the main reason we are here. All right. Bear with me. Let me just show you this, right? And there's one lady in blue I want you to look at. Look at these tips, yeah? Look at this, everyone.
Say ayo, ayo. Say one more time. Say ayo, ayo. Say one more. We don't want you. Listen. Again. And again. And again. And again. And the time to do the right person to find the one that come and up with something like the lyrics of someone. Say one more time. Give it from the top.
Did you see the lady in the blue? She was like,
getting
down, weren't
She was going for it, man. She was going
really
for it.
going for it. She really
Yeah, that was our Edinburgh Jazz Festival, you know.
Scotland.
Yeah, that was up in
Edinburgh.
Scotland. Yeah. I done that last year. I think they're gonna have me back next year, so I'm looking forward to going back up there. Really nice vibes, nice people.
Okay, do me a favor, come down a little bit. You look really tall there.
I look tall, eh?
I'm feeling like a midget like this. That's
How's
better.
that? Is that better?
It's lovely. We want to pretend we're on the BBC and be the same size, isn't it?
All right.
No, in all seriousness, I'm intrigued by your journey. But what I would ask you is the album.
Yes.
I'm an African. Now, that came out when?
That came out on the September the 15th.
All right, brilliant. It's doing really, really well, I hear. It's had some really good reviews. I'm going to play one track from it called I'm an African, the actual main song of the album, what the album's based on.
Have you got the video there?
I have got the video, and I'm going to play that, and then we can talk a little bit about where that came from, because you've got some really strong lyrics on some of the tracks that I've chosen. And I just want to know where that all came from, so bear with me.
All right, no problem.
Yeah. And you know I know where I'm from. Tippa Irie, OBF. And me sing say, I'm a black man, I'm an African, and my parents are Jamaican, and I grew up in African, and my parents are Jamaican, and I grew up in a London, so you know I know where I'm coming from. I know where I'm coming from. I know where I'm going. It's a positive energy. I keep on showing respect myself, respect my roots, and respect my ancestors. Can't forget Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, and Robert Nesta. Teach us to educate our sisters and our brother. Teach us to unify and support one another. One God, one aim, and one destiny. How that's how we want in our community. So, well, I'm a black man, I'm an African, and my parents are Jamaican, and we grew up in a London, so you know I know where I'm coming from. I'm a black man, I'm an African, and my parents are Jamaican, and we grew up in a London, so you know I know where I'm coming from. Coming from the natural continent, the motherland with natural resources, minerals and diamonds. Anywhere you plant, well you know it have to grow. Africa, it is a place where everybody want go. Like Addis Ababa, in Ethiopia, Lagos, Nigeria, Nairobi, Kenya, Azerbaijan, in the Ivory Coast. And them the place that me want visit the most, cause my parents were captured, taken to Jamaica by the British and the Spanish colonial masters. In 1962, them get them independence, and them fly go a Britain for some pound and pence. So I'm a black man, I'm an African, and my parents are Jamaican, and I grow up in a London, so you know I know where I'm coming from. I'm a black man, I'm an African, and my parents are Jamaican, and I grow up in a London, so you know I know where I'm coming from London, place of the cockney slang, place of the lovers, rock, crime and jungle is place for the Roman queen, they are Buckingham, fish and chips and egg and bacon, rainy, cloudy, enough taxation, house of common and enough politician, and a lot of institutional racism, cause I'm a black man, I'm an African, and my parents are Jamaican, and I grew up in a London, so you know I know where I'm coming from. I'm a black man, I'm an African, and my parents are Jamaican, and I grew up in a London, so you know I know where I'm coming from. So you know I know where I'm coming from. So you know I know where I'm coming from.
Phenomenal. Absolutely
Yes.
phenomenal.
Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me fine?
I can hear you perfectly. Now,
Okay.
what inspired you to create an album of this type?
Well, I'm an African is kind of self-explanatory, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because we have to big up where our ancestors come from, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And sometimes when you hear a track, certain things come into your mind. And when I heard that beat, the first place it took me it was
Was
when I went to West Africa, you know, and
mm-hmm.
it just reminded me of being in Gambia,
Right.
and it reminded me of going to Kenya. It reminded me of touring South Africa and Botswana and them
Right.
places there. And it just reminded me of the motherland, you know.
I hear
And
you.
then obviously my parents are from Jamaica, you
Right.
know, and then I was born here
Yeah.
and grew up here in London. So I
Mm-hmm.
just fused the fused
Yeah.
the three of them together. You know what I
Right.
mean? You know, I'm a black man, I'm an African, parents are Jamaican, grew up in London, so I know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
And then I just started to talk about the countries in Africa, you know, excuse me, the countries in Africa, you know, and then obviously speak about the Caribbean where my parents are from, and then spoke about us as black people growing
Mm-hmm.
up in London, you know what I mean? Coming from
Yeah.
London, place of the Cockney slang, place of lovers rock,
Yeah.
grime, jungle, you know,
Yeah.
place for the Romans,
Right.
Queen used to be in Buckingham. She's not there anymore.
Where is
Fish
she?
and chips.
Sandringham. Where is she? Where is she? Oh no,
Uh,
she passed away. Sorry,
that's
quick,
right.
Claude.
Come on, darling.
Come on, that
Wake
wake
up,
up.
Claude.
God, blimey.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That
So
should show you how much I don't study them. Yeah, go on.
yeah,
It's
well,
slipped my mind.
that's not a
Slipped my
bad
mind.
that's not a bad thing. I can tell you that for free. But yeah, so so that listening to the well, not listening, but listening to the track, it inspired me to write that song.
Yeah.
And then I have tunes on the album called Vampire, which is talking about the vampires in the music business.
Express yourself. What do you mean?
Well, it's just,
Dare you?
as an artist, you come across all kinds of individuals
Mm-hmm.
in the business, and some of these people appear, like they're there for you for the good,
I hear you.
and really deep down, they're not. And
Right.
I'm because of our background and where we come from, you know we don't I don't like to be, we not if you get bitten, you kind of you they might bite you
Try.
once, but they're not going to bite you twice.
No.
You know what I
No.
mean? And
No.
so that
Makes you
is,
guarded, right? You have to
yeah,
be guarded.
so guarded.
Uh
So
huh.
that's why I wrote Vampire. And
Right.
then there's another one on there called Too Bad Mind, them too bad mind, you
Mhm.
know, them too bad mind, them too grudgeful, them too envious. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And because there's a lot of people like yourself that embraces their brother's success, and is happy for them and will encourage them and will push them. But then you have the other side of things where they're not happy for you, or they portray that they're happy for you and they're not really happy for you,
The
and they're,
backstabbers.
yeah, and they're waiting to see your demise.
Mhm.
In fact, I just did another tune like that called Haters. you know and it's serious because it goes like, I don't want to be no cheese for the rats. I don't
Right.
want to be no meat for the lion. I don't want to be banana for the monkey. Mr.
Oh,
Irie no move with junkie. You know what I mean?
the
So it's,
food.
yeah,
To eat
so
you up.
yeah, because it's like that's why certain times, certain things you may want to go to certain things and certain events,
Mm,
and
mm,
certain go to certain things, but because you can't surround yourself with the rats too often.
I hear you.
So once in a blue
How
moon.
do you identify them then? Because some of them are so good at
Well, this is
masking
it.
their
This
true
is it.
intentions.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
it. But the best way to do that is to keep away. That's why sometimes I don't really go to a lot of these events that I might want to go to, but
Mm.
half of the time I just think, you know what, I can't be bothered, because
Got to
you got
stay calm.
also have to be in the mood as well
Uh-huh.
to deal with. One tip, yes, tip, yeah, tip, boy, all right. Yes, man, I'm good, man. How are you?
So,
I'm cool. And you just try to just remain calm and just
and
cool.
that's what I
And
like about you. You haven't changed at all, and you are very calm. I mean, I can remember seeing you for pretty much a whole day at Bless Her Fantasia's homecoming. And
yes.
we were on the table right next to each other when we were catching up and
Okay.
stuff. And
Yeah.
I was just observing you, having known you since you were 17, in fact,
Yeah, yeah.
15.
Yeah, yeah.
I just wanted to see how you were in person, because you don't see each other. We're with different parts of
That's
the
right.
globe all the time, but
That's right.
you have not changed whatsoever, and you're so humble in your whole demeanor and everything. And it
Yeah.
takes someone very level-headed to have your level
Yeah.
of success over that period of time and still
Yeah.
stay the same person. So I do commend you for that.
Thank you. Yeah, you got to kind of just, people are people, and
Yeah,
people, there's some, you know, a guy that I can paint, but I'm not a great painter and decorator.
yeah,
So I admire sometimes if somebody comes to paint my apartment or my flat or whatever, or my house in Jamaica or whatever,
yeah.
and I stand there and I watch them and I admire and I watch them doing their work because
Mhm.
that's their thing. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? and I respect everybody, whether you're a plumber, a carpenter, a painter and decorator. Just
Yeah.
so happens that my gift is to
Is
sing,
thing and
but
to write
everybody's and to write, yeah,
right and to
and yeah, so we
and
have the
collaborate
and collaborate,
travel
and
and everything.
communicate with people,
And
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 everything.
everything,
Love it. We've got some new people joining the room. DJ Cookie, I see you.
Big
Hannah
up Cookie.
Stewart. You know Cookie, he's a mad one. He makes me laugh. Den Den T. And let's see if anybody else. Skengaleng, bless you. Welcome. Just don't want to miss anybody out. Everybody is welcome. I love it. I love it. Margaret Wellington, you're away, aren't you, darling? Type in where you are. Can't keep up with you, darling. She travels the world like you. She might be a
Yeah,
backing singer, but you didn't know because she's always
yeah.
around the place.
Well, let's
And
say
Anthony, sorry,
who's gonna say hi to?
Margaret Wellington.
Oh, okay. Hi,
Yeah,
Margaret. Big
and
up, Sonia.
and also Anthony Richards is actually on the same Chocolate Dreams and
Yes,
Evelyn
yes, yes, yeah.
Germain. Do you
Even
wanna do you
Jermaine.
wanna do you wanna tell us what's going on there? Because I know she manages, or does she look
She
after
worked with
Anthony Richards?
Anthony
How
Richards. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
does
we
she work with
just,
you?
well, she just, I've just done a couple of songs for her label. You
Fantastic,
know,
because I noticed that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I did a couple of. She's a lovely woman. She's
she
really
really
good
is.
with marketing and helping promote
Yeah,
artists, not just her
yeah,
own. And she helps a lot of promoters promotes their events and stuff
fantastic.
like that. And so she contacted me to do a tune with Anthony. So he wrote this
Oh,
song, and then he wrote a hook, I believe it was, and
right.
then I just filled in the
Yeah,
gaps, and filled in the
fantastic.
verses.
Yeah,
And then we did another tune the other day together on she's got a rhythm track out called a double barrel rhythm.
right.
Yeah. And there's me, Anthony Rich, and Major Popular, who is a artist from Birmingham who's on the rhythm as well.
I might have to
So,
get you guys back in and like, get you guys in together and say
yeah,
what
that'd be
collabs you're
nice.
doing and
Yeah,
get
that'd be nice.
Evelyn on as well and just do a little,
Yeah, yeah. Look, have a
because
little chat.
yeah, I haven't spoken to her for a little while. My God, you've got Winsome in the room, you've got ELC, you've got Lady Sass. Who
Wow.
else has come in? Ian Reid, some
So we
beautiful
got
faces in this room.
beautiful Winsome Moncrief
Yeah,
Mitchell. Hello,
Bravo,
Winsome.
done
Ian,
it. Bravo's done
Kenny,
it. Wow, fantastic. Really
Ian
beautiful. You've really
Reed.
attracted some beautiful listeners tonight. Courtney Morgan, welcome
Big
to
up
you.
Anthony, man. Anthony Richards is in the room. Big up. Tell him Arsenal for the league.
We're
That'll
not
make
talking
him happy.
football, Tipper. We're not going
I
down the football.
know.
I
I
don't care if it's the
know.
world
I know.
football. I
I know.
don't
I
care. I'm
know.
not
You
talking
know,
about
response for
that.
football.
But no, because I got my other half upstairs dealing with the football, and I can't get in. I just can't get in.
You can't get
I can't
in.
get no attention for how long. How long is this thing going on for? This
No,
thing.
no. Never mind.
No, but I wanted to play another track from your album, and it's called Flatfoot Hustle. Now
Hustle.
I
Yes.
know what hustle is, but the flatfoot bit was just cracking me up. Now I
Yeah.
know the lyrics of the song. I'm going to hear it in a minute. It's quite deep. It's talking about basically um, being versatile in terms of how you make your money. All right,
Yeah.
which is something that we all need to learn to do. I've learned to do it in my later life, having left my career
Yeah.
in lecturing and what have you. I've been doing that for 26 years. It made me
Wow.
ill. Came away from it, and I'm trying to make my hobby into what it
Make your
needs to
living. See
be.
your living. Yeah.
Absolutely right. But lyrics for that. So where did that come from, Tipper? Before I play it.
Well, it's just if you listen to the song again, it's self-explanatory. Our prime minister now, he was talking about we at the time. I don't know if he was Chancellor Exchequer. He had some kind of title, and he was talking about we had to retrain ourselves,
Oh
and we
God, yeah,
had
I
to.
remember that.
Do you remember that? Right.
Yeah,
So then and then obviously with the COVID thing, the scam, because all of a sudden everything's just we're just
honky dory
back
again.
to this. Everything is it's gone back
Yeah,
to la di da. It's fine again.
yeah,
But anyway,
yeah.
we won't go down that route. But
Not
it
tonight.
not tonight. That's another show.
All
But
right. In it.
you know, you know, and but anyway, he was talking about us retraining. So I'm like, yo, bro, this is what I've been doing for 40 years. So I ain't getting about to retrain and do nothing
Plumber.
apart, yeah, or do something else. You know what I mean? This is what I do, you know what I mean? So what I do is music. And not to
Yeah.
say that I can't do anything else, but that's what's fed me for the past 40 years. And
Yeah.
so what I did is basically set up an agency with Amanda De Silva in regard in which was a dubplate agency. So basically you had DJs, sound systems from all over the world. They know Tippa Irie, so they contact.
Yeah.
So I said to them, "Yo, look, I'm setting up a dubplate agency." So basically, I would get Janet Kay, Carol Thompson, General Levy, you know, Solo Banton, YT, Nearest Joseph, Peter Huntingale, whoever it was, you know, Apache Indian, people like that, and I would,
Like only you could. Yeah, go on.
you know what I mean? So
Just
they
roll
come
them
and,
off your tongue.
you know, they come. And I just started to advertise that all these people are doing dub plates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would get the artists what they wanted for a dub plate, because it varies depending on the artist. And then obviously I would take my commission.
Yes.
So basically the client would tell me what they wanted. I would get the dub from the artist, pay the artists what they asked for, and then take my commission. So that was my flat foot hustle.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah,
Entrepreneurial behavior. Yeah.
yeah, that was my flat foot hustle while the
Why do you
lockdown.
call it flat foot though?
Because we're hustling, we're there on the street, we're there on the, you
On
know,
your feet.
even though they
Flat
kept
foot.
us inside, you know, that's just a
You
term
find a
that
way.
yeah, that's the term
Alright.
that we used back in the day, flat foot hustle. You know what I mean?
All right. I love it. I love it. I'm going to play it in a minute, but before we do that, we're going to say hello to Donald Harewood and to Ian Reed. Bless you. Thank you for your kind words. Only do what I do when I have people like Tippa actually give me the time of day to spend time with, you know, on the platform to share what it is that they do. So
So
thank
we
you for
got
your kind
Darren
words.
James, double
Please do.
heaven, honor and respect towards and Tippa. Good evening, beautiful people, Lorraine. And then we got Kenny Grooves. Evening, Miss Ouch. Keeping up with the old school. And Donald Harewood. Okay, it is
You've drawn the
time for
artists in
British
there
Reggae.
tonight, Tippa. You're like
What
a
you
magnet
saying?
to them, right?
It is time for British reggae artists to get together and promote our music. Yes, it's very true.
We're
Exactly.
going to do a show with a few of them. Don't worry about that. We're going to talk about that, Tips.
All right.
We also have my cousin Trevor John Charles, all the way from Chicago, in the room. So it's really lovely. Thank
Big
you
up.
so much. I'm going to play before I go any further. Flatfoot Hustle. Now it's one you've got to listen to. If you've got headphones in, push them in deeper, and take in the lyrics of this one.
It's a serious time right now for mankind. The one we reinvent ourselves. Our mind end up on the shelf and we sing again. Because the way things are gone, we say life is not funny, not funny. And when you have to versatile if you want to make money, make money. Because them lock off we dance and them lock off we show them, show them. But if it's ways to survive, well you know, say we know them. AI, because we know how to flat foot hustle, and we know how to mix and shuffle, and we know how to make things turn. Because you know little food of it. I will sing again, we know how to flat foot hustle, and we know how to mix and shuffle, and we know how to make things turn. Because you know little food of it. Because survival is the name of the game. To look after my family, well that's the aim. Me nah get up every day and complain, and me nah look for no one to blame. Me want oxygen in my brain. Me want blood flow through my vein. Well enough of them a search for fortune and fame, but me family me want maintain. And me say, come me no off a flat foot
hustle. And me not off in mix and shuffle. And me not off in make things turn. I can't win no liquor food off it earn. And me sing again, we not off in flat foot hustle. And we not off in mix and shuffle. And we not off in make things turn. Because we know little food off the earth. Then when we start we career from scratch, we have to wonder what is up in that. Then when we retrain and go start from new, well, who the hell you think you're talking to? Cause after we the in and the business so long, well, you know we have to hold and strong. Well, you know see that we have foundation. So for we people we have to carry on. Because reggae make the DJ eat up. Because that put the shoes from my feet up. Me nah let go me sweet reggae beat up. So Babylonian you have a bloody cheek up. Cause reggae music you know that I'm me light up. So Babylonian come out of me sight up. Because your rank and facey and bright up. Well and me nah go put on my mind. Cause reggae music make me feel alright. And it is what it is right now. And so we got to survive somehow. Because we know how to flat foot hustle. And we know how to mix and shuffle. And we know how to make things turn. Because you know little food off the earth. And we sing and say we know how to flat foot hustle. And we know how to mix and shuffle. And we know how to make things turn. Because you know little food off it. Well on the sing again. Because the way things are going, you say life it not funny. Not funny. Because you have to versatile if you want to make money. Because them lock off with dance and them lock off the show them.
Tune.
Sorry, that was beautiful.
Tune.
Why am I wearing nails when I'm playing music anyway? Tips, you're gonna have to tell me later because it just doesn't work, does it really? But
No.
there you go. It doesn't work at all. But there you go. We've got Andrew General D. Williams is in the room.
Yes.
We've got Billy Sport in the room. We've got Ian Reid, and who else has just joined us? I think that's Colin Williams.
Yes.
And Maureen Agard. They keep coming. And you know what, Tips? The beauty of it is that people watch in their own time. So however many's in the room with us now, this goes onto the radio, it goes onto YouTube, okay? It just keeps on growing because I share it to my different music groups as well. I share it on my phone so people will see it in their own time. It can be converted.
Yeah, I will put it on my
audio and
platforms
an
as
M4.
well. I'll
So,
put it on my platforms
well done,
as
and
well.
I'm just really hoping everybody checks out the album. Now, I know you've been here for a long time, so I'm not going to keep you not going to keep you waiting much longer. But I'm going to play. Do you want to hear Guan Duit or do you want to hear Minibus Man? What do you think?
Let's play Minibus Man.
Minibus Man, I like that one. Reminds you of
DC, that's right.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same
Absolutely.
instrumental. Yeah, it's
That's
the same
what I'm hearing. Let's play this one. Then we can talk about it afterwards. All right.
All right.
You see, I got down in Jamaica, and I need some transportation. Well, I got down a yard, and I need a minibus man. I got down in Jamaica, and I need some transportation. Well, I got down.
You like this one, innit, Tips?
Yeah, man.
Minibus man, we have to ask what's wrong. Is money more important than you, man? Minibus man, hold the tension, you know, sit down the bus overrun. Minibus man, you know, see the bus jam, so you want to take another one. Minibus man, from Omea to Kingston. You see, I got down in Jamaica, and I need some transportation.
Do your thing, Tips. Don't make me stop you.
I'm minibus man. I got down in Jamaica, and I need some transportation. Well, I got down, I am. Minibus man, we have to ask what's wrong. Is money more important than you, man? Minibus boss man, hold the tension, you know, sit down the bus over.
James Lang, I see ya.
Man, you know, see the boss.
Langy Lang.
Oh, you want go take an
Where you gone, Tips?
mini boss man from Omea to Kingston.
I'm here.
Nah, we want to see ya.
I see it for myself, it's not what I heard. Some of them bus driver, yeah, them really have nerve. I mean, no know how them make it round the curb. And them not drawing no brakes, them a speed and swerve. Them mad. Me no know how them get this a job. Enough time me sit down and the ball out with God. Driver take time, you know, see the road bad. And one life we have. Can nothing dance, you go rave. We no want end up in a no early grave. Mine know you drive, we want live out with days. You know, see, you a make with temperature raise. Nowadays, mini boss man, we have to ask what's wrong. Is money more important than human? Mini boss man, hold the tension. You know, sit down the bus over and mini boss man, you know, see the bus jam. So all you want go take another one. Mini boss man, from Omea to Kingston, go right back round to Senton. Well, a 4 in the front, 25 in the back. The way the bus full, the door can't even lock. The way the bus clock, the way the bus pack. It's like it's a turn if you go at up.
The lyrics though.
Down this
Yeah, man.
True.
Cause we know
4 in the front, 25 in the back.
We know in neither. Slow down when you're deep on the road, sir. Because we have enough dance a rave. We know why end up in a no early grave. Mine know you drive, we want live out with days. You know see, you are make with temperature raise. Nowadays, mini boss man, we have the ask what's wrong. Is money more important?
Alright, Tips, you know what?
Yeah.
There's one more I want to play. And
Yes, man. Play them, man. Me alright, man. Yeah.
Because I know Sai, are you alright, babe? Because I can see her backstage. Are you alright, babe? Show me your Sai, can you hear me? Sai. Are you alright, baby? Are you still with us? Because she's been waiting patiently. But there's just one more, right? I want to play because she said it's alright. Because it's the lyrics on it. It's the lyrics
Yes.
on it. And it's called Guan Duit, right?
Yeah,
now,
man.
Minibus Man is also self-explanatory, what we just played. And it's because
Yeah.
anybody who's been in the... Anybody's been to the Caribbean. I don't know what it's like in Africa. I can only
Yeah.
guess. James Lang put up a video one time, and there was all these people in this truck at the back of the track,
Yeah.
and it was ram, right? But the minibuses, I mean, in Dominica, it's very kind of mountainous, and you've got these really narrow roads, and then the cliff, and the buses are going around really, really fast, and they're ram, and there's no seat belts and all of that. So that's self-explanatory.
Dangerous.
That was fun. That was fun to listen to because I can relate to it directly. But this particular one is kind of deep. It's
Yeah.
kind of a little bit about social programming from what I
Yeah.
get from
Yeah,
it. Right?
cause uno can go and do it. Anything the Babylon tell uno fi do, uno go do it. Uno can go and do it. No for uno out there and move like sheep. Come me say uno can go and do it. Anything the Babylon tell uno fi do, uno go do it. Uno can go and do it. No for uno out there and move like sheep. Because basically it's just basically talking about the media, you know, and what's fed to the general public on the media. And some people, they watch the television, they study the television, and
Right.
anything the television tells them,
And then fiddle.
they take it in, they absorb it, and they believe that these people won't hurt them, these people won't harm them, these people won't do no wrong, and as you can see, where is Matt Hancock now? He's in the jungle.
Is it still there? I don't watch it, but yeah.
Well, there you go. And well, this is what I'm saying. But that's how short span, there was, the amount of people, that poor people, innocent people that must have died in the care homes and all, because of lack of PPE and lack of all of these stuff. And how quickly people have forgotten. They forgot.
Like it
Yeah,
never happened.
like it didn't happen. So all these, Boris is gone. He's gone. You don't really hear nothing about it now. So all of the mass destruction, what these people have caused, it's just forgotten. They've just forgotten about it. So this bass song is basically talking about uno can go and do it. Anything the Babylon tell you to do, uno go do it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
enough people are moved like sheep, but me have a mind of my own,
This
and
is
I
it.
research things and I look into the bigger picture and look into things. I don't just accept everything, because how much people now is regretting certain things. I'm not going to go into,
Yeah.
certain things, for other reasons, but I know there's a lot of people that's regretting a lot of the stuff that they ended up doing,
Doing.
and
Yeah. Or
in
not
the
doing.
or not doing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but anyway, play the tune because Sassy depend wait.
Babylon system, Keith Lawrence, Mr. Irie. It's like this. Uno can go on, wait. Anything in Babylon, tell Uno fit do Uno go do it. Uno can go on, wait. No for Uno out there and move like sheep. Can me say I'm not a dreamer, and me not in a politics neither. Can me say my auntie either. Used to send Tippa, don't believe the media. Right in front of your eye, you know them will be a face line. And me say it's my decision. Me now watch them tell live vision. Well, Tippa now watch the news. Them want to blow my fuse. Them want to get me confused. But I ain't listen rhythm and blues. Because they ask them to jump, they say how high. Them say do this and that, them no ask why. Cause you no can want wait. Anything them Babylon tell you no fit do, no go do it. No can want wait. No for no out they can move like sheep. Can me say no can want wait. Anything them Babylon tell you no fit do, no go do it. No can want wait. No for no out they can move like sheep. People do your research and see how dirty Babylon a work. Don't believe what they say. Them want destroy we reggae. Them want we retrain, but you gon' retrain your brain. Them take man for circus clown, but we not gon' leave word power and sound. Look how much I dream build them sound. I play reggae music in country and town. The man them spend them pound, and who know why leave them in the ocean and drown. Because they ask them to jump, they say how high. Them saying do this and that, them no ask why. My people, please won't you open up your eye? Cause to keep us down, them no stop trying. Cause you no can go on wait. Anything them Babylon tell you no fit do, no go do it. No can go on wait. No for no out they can move like sheep. Can me say no can go on wait. Anything them Babylon tell you no fit do, no go do it. No can go on wait. No for no out they can move like sheep. Can me say no can go on wait. Anything them Babylon tell you no fit do, no go do it. No can go on wait. No for no out they can move like sheep. Can me say no can go on wait. Anything them Babylon tell you no fit do, no go do it. No can go on wait. No for no out they can move like freak. Me nah follow them. Me and tell you, me have my own mind. I tell you, Mr. Irie, Keith Lawrence.
Yes, selector.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, man. Much
Tippa.
respect. Thank
Respect
you.
to you. No, thank you. Thank you for honouring the virtual stage with us tonight. I know you're a busy man. I know you're travelling soon.
Yeah,
Keep me abreast of what you're doing, please.
I will do. I will
I
do.
need
I
to
will
be in the
do.
crowd waving like that. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Keep
yes,
abreast of what
man.
you're
I
going.
will do.
And like I said, if we could do something with the Chocolate Dreams thing, a little team,
Yeah.
if you want to, we can
Yeah.
have a chat and we can set that up. All right.
Okay.
And,
All right then.
have a
darling.
part 2 kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Because
Link
we
up my
need-
people.
Yeah.
TippaIrie.com.
Yes.
I've been going across down the bottom there
Yeah,
anyway.
all across there. Please, he does dub plates. He's got his own website. He's on YouTube. He's got Tippa, is it your TV station still going? Tippa
Yeah,
TV,
Tippa
is that
Irie
still going?
TV. Tippa Irie
Tippa Irie,
TV.
yeah,
Yeah.
all of that's going, but it's all going across. You can steal the video anytime if you watch it back. All right, and before you go,
Le-
just I know that you can pick up the mic and pretty much do anything. So we had the discussion before. Is there anything
Yeah.
you want to just roll off your tongue and leave us with before you go, please?
No, me say cook other people cause you know say that I mean nobody else about the Tippa Irie. Yes, and that the Tippa well you know me clever. You know say that the Tippa have lyrics forever. Now zim 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 and me say blam blam blam. You know say that the Tippa me a foundation. You don't know already we are living nation. Big up all the people right now on the station. Maximum respect. Link up tippairie.com. Big up clothes. Miss Ouch. One love.
Big up yourself, Tips.
Respect. Take care, guys.
Can I call you Tony? We've always called you
You
Tony.
can call me Tony. Yes,
I'll call
man.
you Tony.
For real. All right.
Bless you, darling. No, it's
Bye-bye,
all good.
darling.
I appreciate that. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take
Thank
care.
you. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye. Wow. Thank you for the love and the support tonight. Thank you for interacting with us tonight. All of you who have shown love and the songs that you know and just encouraging the show as we've been going along. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to invite my next guest into the room. Her name is Cy Spencer. I'm going to play a couple of tracks, Cy, and then we're going to go into yours. But let me just introduce you. Is that all right? You ready? I'm going to play a couple of tracks, Cy, and then we're going to go. Okay, Cy, what you need to do is put your external speakers off for me, please, darling. And just have your room on silent because you've got a slight echo. Everything I'm saying is coming out twice, all right? Thank you so much for your kind words, Sonia. I see you. Are you ready, Cy? External speakers off? Let me try again. Good evening. Yeah, I can still hear you a little.
Can you hear me?
Myself, I think. Yeah. Have you got any speakers on at all?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, and you look wonderful as well.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Hear you.
All right. Go to your settings. I'll text you. Go to your settings, and then press go to audio. All right. And then you just need to check that you've got that song coming through on your where it says speaker. Because you could hear me before, couldn't you? All right. Do you know how to do that? I'm going to take you back off stage so you can sort it out. But just go to downstairs, down to the bottom, say settings. I'll have to call you. I'll put a song on and I'll call you. All right. Let me take you off. All right. Bear with us whilst we set up my second guest. All right. All right. I'm going to play a couple of songs before I bring Cy in. If you enjoyed that interview and if you enjoyed the album and some of the songs we played earlier, just put in the room nice one or something of that nature, and just bear with me while Cy sorts out her audio. This one's called I Like It by Tyra Levon. Tell me if you like this one.
I like it when she flows. I like it when the day goes good, it goes good, it goes. I like it when she flows. I like it when the day goes good, it goes good. I just like it.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, whenever
Della's, Mandy,
working with
Donald, Sonia,
low today.
Alvin,
All to say somebody passed away.
Andrew,
It's on life goes, making sure it flows.
Joanne, Emerson,
Big harmony like it's supposed to be. That's just
Winsome, Tasha,
my baby's in a good mood. Laughter and some good food gets me feeling right and ready.
Joan,
It's about to go down
Trevor,
till the day ends. With
Andrew,
family and friends,
Kiss Me Tea,
life to me happy
Ian Reid,
be, and I like it.
Billy Sport,
Oh,
Margaret Wellington,
goes good, it's great. Okay, that's a good day. I like it when she
I
flows.
was talking all over it.
I like it when the day goes good, it goes,
So we go again.
it goes. Like it. like it when she flows. I like it when the day goes good, it goes good. I just like it. I just like it when everything is going fine. Working with a clear mind, stress is low today. No one called to say somebody passed away. Focus on life goals, making sure it flows in perfect harmony like it's supposed to be. That's just me. My baby's in a good mood. Laughter and some good food gets me feeling right and ready for the night. It's about to go down. Party till the day ends with my family and friends. That's just life to me. Happy as I can be, and I like it. I like it when she I like it when it goes good. It's great. Hi, that's a good day. Yeah. I like it when she flows. I like it. I like it when I just like it. I just like it.
We like it when it flows.
When the happiness is in the air, I'm living without a care. Love is new. You got me and I've got you. Money's on the floor.
Looks like Sai's ready.
That blessed glow.
But are you ready?
Cover girl, not a care in the world. My family's doing fine. Out of sight, not out of mind. My thoughts with you.
We see you, Sai.
My knees are
welcome.
You.
I'll put you in. I'll put you. Yeah, we can hear you nice and clear.
Lots of pain, like it.
I put you in so abruptly, didn't I?
Oh, I like my that way. I like it when she flows.
I really shouldn't drink, you know.
The day goes good.
I needed a drink tonight.
I like it.
To calm my nerves because Tippa was coming in.
Life has knocked me down.
And my hands are not responding to my head at all
Days get me
tonight.
So I choose to invoke a better way. So I work hard, so I
can. Okay. Now we have Sai Spencer in the room with us tonight. Yeah. Let me just change the change the banner going across because she certainly is not Mr. Tipper. Where are we? I can't see anything, where are we? It's one of those nights. I'm just gonna smile my way through it, mate, and act like it's meant to
What are
be.
you drinking, Claude? What are you drinking?
I'm having Baileys, but I don't drink at all. So anytime I needed some drink, because you know we had a few technicals, and then it just threw me right off. So
Yeah. I've got one myself.
Yeah, and so I've got me a Baileys, and that's why I don't drink, because it just doesn't work. It just doesn't agree with me at all. Anyway, Sai Spencer, who is, let me just see what it says across the bottom. It says founder of Up Close and Personal. We'll talk about what that is in a minute. You're the creator of Lockdown Cuisines. You're the creator of Passion for Music and creator of Promotions Paradise. Busy little chick, aren't you? Yeah. Let me just show them the trailer before we go any further, and show them a few pictures. So obviously you would have seen the video, but the video earlier. But this is one specific to her fraternity. Nice cute little video there, just giving you a very brief insight into what they do. So let's just see what else we have. We have a few photographs of this Sai here. We've got Touch T, who's the producer. We've got Sai, who's the founder. Prolific was one of the artists there with the blonde hair, and then we've got Miss House Party Queen, who's also a co-host. We've got one with Christos. Let's see where that one is. So there's Christos here, the groundbreaking award-winning DJ. They've just swapped over Touch and Chris, and they do a fantastic show, which is basically introducing artists, and this is them in the studio at the spot, where they have that's Kadeem at the back there, isn't it? Isn't that Touch T's son, who's an artist as well? In the background there. So Sai, welcome. Now, so basically, Sai, I met you. I think it was in Soul for Real a few years back, and you've been a great support all the way through. In particular, the artist injection. I don't like yourself and Mandy and Dell, people like you. You know, there's a whole load of others. Billy Sport, Andrea, lots of people who are in, week out. No matter when it is, you make yourself available, and it hasn't gone unnoticed. During lockdown, you reached out, and actually, you were in a group called Virtuous Women, weren't you? Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Mm-hmm.
You were interviewing
I'm
artists.
Yeah, it was a similar thing. It was a group of, I think there were 7 of us.
Right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. You did freeze a little bit there, but it was a group of seven people. Yes, interviewing artists. Yeah, you're just freezing a little bit on me. That's all. What you can do is you can type in the comments, and I can try to.
I can hear you. I'm just freezing a little bit.
Yeah, if you put it in the private chat, I can read what you write. But basically, I can tell you what I know so that I can do the talking for you. So, Sai is basically was an artist back in the day.
Okay.
All right. So you actually a singer in your own right. I don't know if you used to write as well. We might get you to do a bit of a la-di-da a bit later on, but
look,
we'll see how that goes. You might freeze.
I used to sing.
So she used to sing.
Cat at the back. No one was supposed to know that.
No, see, this show is all about discovery, isn't it? So I just say it as it is. You know, you've got talent there, and you actually nurtured it when you were younger, and then you've been sort of interviewing artists with this group called Virtuous Women. And during the lockdown, you very kindly invited me to play the music alongside artists performing. As well. Do you want to mention some of the types of artists that were singing and what genre you were predominantly covering, please? If you can't say it, you can type it and I'll read it out for you in our private chat. Can you see it on the right-hand side?
It was mainly... Yeah.
No, we can't hear you. You just...
Yeah, it was... Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can't hear me?
No, you said it was mainly and then it stopped. So you're going to have to type in the room the answers and I'll read it out for you, please. So I know that it was predominantly reggae artists. So people like Papa Crook and Winsome, Frederica. Who else did you have on there? Which other artists did you have on the show? Bear with us whilst we work our way around the technicals, okay?
Yeah, it was mainly red, but Winston was the founder of that. Her and Freddie were the founders of that. So, and there was about 7 of us, and I was in charge of the promotional side of things.
Yes.
And it was mainly reggae, but it wasn't really my thing. So I kind of took myself away.
Yes,
and when I took myself away, why is Del laughing? When I took myself away, Touch T approached me and said to me, "Here's the spot, do your thing." And Up Close and Personal at the spot was born. Brilliant. And that's where it all started.
Fantastic. So how long were you on Virtuous Women, and how long have you been on the Up Close and Personal team?
I think we did. I think I did Virtuous Women for near enough a year, and then Up Close and Personal now has been going for just one.
1 year.
Yeah,
for
about a
Virtuous
year.
Women. This is, and then this one's going for about a year as well. Okay.
This one's
new people
just
join
going
the
for a
room.
year. Close and Personal at the spot. Yeah.
Got some new people join the room. John Cripps, I just want to make you feel welcome. And Chinnery, Marcia Dice. Yep. All right, and Lorraine Augustine. Hi, babes.
Hi,
Now,
Sherry.
so
Hi,
so
doll.
tonight you're going to be talking a little bit about what your aspirations are moving forward, what you're planning to do. People need to know how to follow you, so that they can keep abreast of what sort of things you've got up your sleeve. What artists have you got scheduled to cover next, and when is that, please?
Right, so I've been speaking with Mandy Singer, who I believe's in the chat.
Fantastic. Yes, she is.
Also, Alicia Laverne,
Yes.
and I have just made contact with Hill Street Soul as well.
Fantastic.
And
That'd be a good one to
we've
watch.
got Donny. Donny is agreed.
Yes.
He's raring to go as well. So I'm
Fantastic.
looking forward to interviewing all of them.
Brilliant. Okay. Now you tonight are going to share your musical ear with us. So we're just going to play a couple of songs. I'm aware of the time, but we don't rush our artists. We can always invite you back, can't we, Si? Because you're there every week anyway. All right. Now there's one song that you chose, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know when you forget a song actually exists because you haven't heard it for ages. And do you know which one that would be for me?
Is it a soul or a reggae one?
Soul.
Not the Peace and Quiet.
You know that, innit? That one. I forgot this song existed, so I was so excited to purchase
Oh,
it.
that
to put it in
tune!
my
I
folder.
think.
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah. So we're gonna go back to jamming now, yeah. And so when I say go back to jamming, they've had the interview, we've heard the album, we listened, we laughed. Do I laugh at my nail? I took it off because I couldn't use my mouse, so I took it off on purpose. It looks bad, doesn't it? Anyway, Peace and Quiet by Titola. Tito. I can't even read. I need glasses.
Titio.
Titio.
I don't even know how you pronounce it. Titio? I don't know.
Titio. Titiyo. Right, that's how it is. That's
Y-O. Yeah.
I
This
only
song
knew this
brings
when I
back
was
a lot of
younger, but
memories for
I've
me.
never had the song myself, and I can't see, so bear with me. I'm trying to pronounce something I can't even see. And then let me stop talking. It's called Peace and Quiet. Who can remember this one? It's one of those nights.
Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't push it. Peace and quiet.
Go back to Oasis days, I'm sure.
That's what I need. I just need
Randolph is feeling this one. Let's see if he says, oh yeah.
and I just
Remember them days, Randolph?
some peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. 'Cause if you want it to come out, peace and quiet.
Sassy,
In a natural,
my darling cousin. I see ya.
just naturally,
And I'll see you in 2 days' time.
truly.
Everybody say happy birthday to Sassy,
I need to breathe. Oh,
please.
I need to breathe. Yeah. Trust me.
Tracy Willoughby,
Just give me some time.
nice to see you, darling.
Hey,
As with all of you, Lady Sass.
need some. Just trust me. Don't
Sassy's blushing. love in the room tonight is electric.
Don't push it. No. 'Cause I just got to take my time. I need my time.
It's a family affair around here. Nothing to fix up. It's not about that, is it? Thank the BBC.
And I'll
It's just me
the right thing.
and you and the music.
Give you the right thing. I got to do
Is that you going on, Si?
my own thing.
It's always the quiet ones, you know. Ah.
You don't know how hard it was to do. Like, and to
Just
do.
trust me. Don't embrace you.
I'm not even gonna
Just trust me.
pull this up. It's a 5-minute track, and you're getting all of it.
I just
Adriana,
so
my darling cousin.
quiet.
It's a family affair for real.
Just want
I'm just looking for Lynn.
peace and quiet. If you just got to take my time. Hey, you got to give me time. If you
Look at Sasa. Look at Si on her phone. Get off your phone.
don't push it.
Get some eye contact.
Don't push it. I need my time. Don't push it.
Peace and quiet.
You got to give me.
Selector. I did like that one. I'm playing that
Nice,
boxing.
innit?
I have to drag that one out, you know. Yeah, man. I forgot about that one. Like I said. Now we're gonna drop the soul. Then we're gonna go into the lovers. Yeah. So, what is your next song? I got Chandler. Do you want to drop the Chandler and say why did
Yeah,
you choose Peace and
yeah.
Quiet in the first place? Sorry. Why did you choose that?
Peace and quiet. It has a lot of memories for me. A lot of good times.
Right.
A lot of good raves.
What were you doing at the
Back
time
in the
that was
day.
out? Come on, were you in All
I
Nations? Were you?
think-
Were you?
No, because myself and Lady Sass, we used to work. Do you remember Splash Wine Bar down in Homerton?
Yeah. I heard of it. I didn't go.
Me,
but
me,
yeah, it's
me
not
and
my
Lady
area.
Sass. Yeah, me
Yeah.
and Lady Sass used to work there. So them times I was
Okay.
working at Splash Wine Bar.
Working in what
with Lady
capacity?
Sass
Singing?
and,
Were you the PA? Were you the PA? What were you doing?
no. We were bar staff, but at the time, my brother, Mystery, Shoe Doctor, Boogie Boy,
Oh,
Good
wow.
Group,
Is
all
that how
them
far you
guys
go
used to play
back?
there weekly.
Is it the brother that I
know,
met? Is it
Yeah,
the brother that I
yeah.
met?
Like when,
Ah.
yes, yeah,
He
yeah,
looks too young.
yeah,
He
yeah.
looks too young.
He's
Which
old.
one of you
He's
is
my
older?
big brother.
He's got a baby face, isn't he?
I'm the youngest of the six. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
the
are
youngest
ya?
of the six. He's
Bless you.
he's 4 years. He's 4 years older than me. Yeah.
Bless you. Okay. So that brought
I'm-
you back
I'm
to
the
that
baby.
time because it certainly did
Yeah.
take me back, and I was like, wow. Like I said, I forgot that song existed. So
Those were good times.
why? Oh yeah, nothing like it. And I'm actually, once I'm here, gonna tell you I'm gonna be doing an All Nations show soon, and I tell you how I'm
Okay.
able to do that. The guy that used to play in the basement in All Nations is a good friend of ours from Paddington, right? It was him and his brother and a sound, and
Oh.
I saw him at unfortunately it was a funeral, but he knows of the show and he said he's going to come on and do one. So whether it be around Christmas or whether it be like New Year, there's going to be an All Nations version of the show, and he's going to be dropping some songs for us. So all of them
wicked.
kind of things. I know that it's not, because there used to be different floors, didn't there, in Nations? There used to be the soul floor, the boogie,
Yeah, yeah.
up front, and then there used to be, I don't know what was going on upstairs because I was in the basement, right? So, but yeah, them kind
The
of songs
basement.
used to play. Yeah, I was in the basement with the dripping ceiling. Oh yeah, I didn't move from there. All right, so we're going to go into Chandler. Why did you choose Chandler? Why did you choose Chandler?
Chandler, I had that on repeat, and that was
Okay. Okay, let's play it then. Let's go.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah, that was one of my lockdown tunes. That was.
This one's going to be around for a long time. Dell's talking about the basement as well. Joanna is saying the basement was the place. They're liking this selection. Chinnery's going mad, as is Mandy, as is Sonia and Tasha. Die Green Eyes, I see ya. Pure fire.
Everywhere you want it, at the palm of your hand. Used to call me up and I'll be right there. It's a routine, like a fool I followed you and you just used me, yeah. It's criminal how you take advantage, saying all the right things that would hurt me instead. And it won't change, it's up to me, I'll leave you to it, play your own games. Let's talk about all of the things that women gotta.
I see you, Bev.
To get some love, go beyond and above.
That's Tasha's fault. She asked for a wheel. This one's all yours, and I'm glad you're better now, darling.
That's all right.
Basement and DJ Curly B and Sussy Ranks. The person I know is called Walter. We'll leave it there for now. Obviously there's different DJs down there.
And I'll be right there. It's a routine, like a fool I followed you and you just used me, yeah. It's criminal how you take advantage, saying all the right things that would hurt me instead. And it won't change, it's up to me, I'll leave you to it, play your own games. Let's talk about all of the things that women gotta endure just to get some love. Go beyond and above. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's talk about all of the things, like giving time, money, and our energy. What for? To feel like we ain't even enough. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, oh where you get that tune from?
In Slice KGS with this one. Chandler mixed with, let's see if you can guess the second song on this one. Get the words out, Claudes.
It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day.
Just thought I'd play with your selection a little bit. Sai.
I never got a chance to see
KGS. Kenny Grooves and Squids
things about it. Mama,
on this one.
you to tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone.
says, mix me down.
Stone, my son. Wherever he laid his hat was his home.
Yeah, Kenny Grooves.
Oh, he left the
These guys are so talented. A lovely bridge. From what you know to what you don't know. A bridge from the commercial to the neo, to the reggae, to the rare groove.
Is it true what they say that Papa never worked a day in his life? Mom, they talk on round them, say Papa had me outside you, and another one.
Virgin free. We do because we can. Pookie. He says, okay, panic over, I'm here now.
How much
Nutter.
can
Andrea, we see you, darling.
on a night like this? It's your arms I miss, but we
I
made
feel your sigh. You feeling this one, yeah?
that we're old
Your fault.
now.
You chose Chandler.
Take it, I can't take it. Can't you hear my heart pounds? Ooh, what I like to do, how I like it through. Where would I like to go when I'm all alone? When anyone is better than no one. Sometimes any kind of love is better than none. If it gets you through the night, doesn't matter if it's wrong or right. Anyone has known that loneliness would sure confess to nights
I
like
see ya.
there are some
Lady Sass says, "Way."
and there are places only
Adriana's
go. Sometimes you
giving nothing but hearts.
side of a right
Randolph is swaying.
get you through the night. No one understands why she loves that man. Wearing bruises in the shape of his hands. Every time she leaves, it's her heart that bleeds. And she never gets no further than the corner on the street. Singing, ooh, what I like to do, how I like it through. Where would I like to go when I'm all alone? When anyone is better than no one. Sometimes any kind of love is better than none.
I don't know if I agree with that though.
The night doesn't matter if
Any kind of love,
right or wrong.
nah,
Loneliness would sure confess.
can't work.
There are some things only the lonely know. There are places only you can go. Sometimes you take
Peace, peace.
right, yeah, it gets you through the night. Two hearts flowing up on a string, reaching out across the space between, holding hands through the storm of
We're just not in it, are we, Si?
morning. Must be
Sonia says no, sir.
hearts out there without anyone. Maybe tonight with the lucky ones. So let it be. Baby, if it gets you through the night, doesn't matter if it's wrong or right. Anyone has known that.
Del's cracking up.
Sure,
I can almost see you, hun.
yes, there is something
Hey, Pedders.
only know.
Cool, blimey, where you been?
You can go. Sometimes you
Lovely to have your company tonight, as with all of you.
if it gets you through that life, doesn't matter if it's wrong or right.
Hope all is well, Peds.
Loneliness, you sure don't lights like this. There are something only know, and there are places only you can go. Sometimes you take the other side of a right. Yeah, if it gets you through the night, gets you through the night. Oh,
Come on, Si.
doesn't matter if it's wrong or right.
Put your phone down, Si. You are on the virtual stage. Put your phone down. Whoever it is, tell them you're not available until we say so. All right? Oh, do you want to see the comments in the room? You can go to the comments at the top of the page on the right, and they're all there, yeah? I need you to take the phone and fling it over there on the sofa. Oh God, that was an awful pull up, wasn't it? All right, so we're waiting to a few versions. Excuse me, better stop drinking the Baileys. All right, you had one by Sylvia Teller. Can you tell us why you chose that one, please?
Yes. So
can't hear you. No, we can't hear you, baby. Can you text me or something?
Yes.
No, can't hear you at all. It's like. All right, should we play it and then we see if we can sort out? Maybe if you could type something in the room and we can check out why you chose it afterwards. Is that all right? If you could type it into the chat between us, I can read it out afterwards once I play the track. So we've got Sylvia Teller. Everybody plays Spell, but this one's lovely as well. I like when people go out of the box. So let's hear how this one goes. It's called A Happy Home. That's one of the most important foundational things that everybody needs. So listen to the lyrics on this one.
I'm so happy. Oh yeah. When we were young, we didn't have a care. 'Cause life was fun, we had nothing to fear. But as we grew up, that's when we knew in life there's much more we have to go through. But what I say, there's nothing better than a happy home filled with love. You can't go wrong.
Beautiful.
There's nothing better than a happy home. I didn't realize how hard my parents' struggle was. Food and clothes were always provided for us. But when I decided,
Guys, cracking me up in the chat room. We'll keep that one to ourselves though. Yeah.
I was safe back in my family home. Hey, there's nothing better than a happy home. There's nothing better than a happy home. I always knew that God would see me through. Yes, He will. My mama told me, if you have faith, He'll take care of you. Try your best to be good to others too, and only good shall come back to you. That's why I say there's nothing better than a happy home filled with love. You can't go wrong. There's nothing better than a happy home. Now I'm all grown with children of my own.
They're feeling it, Si.
I hope that my family feels they've grown in a happy home. And when they leave and go their separate ways, I pray
Monique, we see you.
all those
Godfather, Sonia,
That's why
Mandy, Joanna.
I feel better, but a happy home filled with love.
Joanne, sorry, darling.
You can't go wrong. There's nothing better than a happy, happy home. Yeah, with love, you can't go wrong. There's nothing better, no. With my family home, there's nothing better, no.
Lovely, lovely choice. Now, what Sai had said in the room was that she was going through a bit of a rough patch at the time that this was out, and she was on a low, and this was her upliftment. Get the words out, Chloe. And she said her home is always happy. We can see that from your smile. And I've been to your home, and I can vouch for that. You've got
always.
a beautiful family.
Yes, you have.
You've got your
Yes.
beautiful home, beautiful
Yeah.
family. And I really, really do thank you for inviting me to share your birthday with you. It meant an awful lot. To open your home to someone is something that people don't value enough.
You're-
Like, and if anybody comes in this door, I'll tell you, like, it's not that kind of party. Do you know what I mean? So for somebody to open the door to you like that, it just puts them on a different level for me. I get sentimental like that. Sorry, you have to excuse me. All right, so this next one is one that we all sing to. We can all sing to. And this one is by Carol Thompson. Now, it's called Carol Thompson. What did you choose from Carol
Hopelessly in love.
Thompson? And why
Hopelessly
did
in
you
love.
choose-
Hopelessly in love.
Are you hopelessly in love right now?
That takes me back to my no.
So you're saying no, it took you back, right? Okay. We'll have to sort that one out, won't we, Si? I'll have to do some matchmaking.
Yeah, that takes me back to my teenage days when.
Sorry.
So this was when I used to sing into my hairbrush.
do me a favour, Si. Do me a favour, Si, right? Just sing a line from Hopelessly in
Yeah.
Love. Let's just see how you sound now. Might have to sort something out. Yeah, go on.
No.
Listen. No, just say. I'll sing with you.
No.
Sing the chorus. No.
No.
No. No.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna sort you out. I'm gonna deal with you later, innit, Mandy?
Hey,
We're gonna deal with her later.
That ship sailed.
Me and Mandy are gonna deal with you later. We'll get something recorded some other way, and we'll play it instead if you don't want to do it face to face. But no, this is a classic, isn't it? By Carol Thompson, and I want you all to sing with us on this one. And if you're feeling it, and if it takes you back like it's gonna take us, why was she on a low? Yeah, Touch is so naughty, you know. You see what Touch said? Yeah, go make some tea, Touch. He wants some tea because he's starting to cause trouble now. He's got two eyes in there. Then he says, "Why was she on a low?" I'm nosy.
Him too fast.
She'll text you. Let's go into this one by Carol.
I ain't telling him nothing. He's too nosy.
I don't want my ears to hurt. Ooh, it's all coming out now. Enjoy your tea, darling.
Oh God, I'm hopelessly in love. I said I would never fall in love, never fall in love again. But now I need your love each day, just like
chance for a pull up. It's yours.
I'm in love. I'm hopelessly in love. Hopelessly in love. Oh God, I'm hopelessly in love. I said,
Sonia wants me to record you
fall in love.
at another time
Never
so
fall
that we can play it on the show, alright?
again.
You got a deal, Sonia.
But now I need your love each day. Just like the flowers need the rain. Please tell me everything will be okay. 'Cause I'm hopelessly in love. And I am hopelessly in love. Strange,
We've got about another 15 minutes, Si. Is that alright with you?
something this way.
About 11, yeah?
Said that love was just a fool's game now. Oh, I need your loving, your tender care.
Bless you, Tippa. Thank you for your company.
When I'm in
You should catch up, Tips.
'cause I am hopelessly in love. Oh God, I'm hopelessly in love. I said I would never fall in love. Never fall in love again.
Okay. Now, I'm going to go into a few lovers before we go out the door. How's that sound? Who liked Si's selection? If you did, say yes in the room. Or you can write Si if you like. I love your name, Si. All right, I'm going to go into this one by Mike Anthony. And it's Walk Away From Love. I love this version.
It's not that I don't love you, baby. You know how much I do. And it's no, I found someone to take the place of you. Oh no, it's just a fear that builds up in me. Every time you touch my hand, and a drag shocks my body. Not even I,
What are you drinking, Si?
so I'm leaving. Yes, I am.
My bar is open. I'm taking the last orders.
I'm gonna walk
Nice one.
away from love.
What are you guys having? Write it in the room. Tasha's having some rubbins.
Love breaks my heart. Ooh, baby. Ooh, yeah.
Junior English on this one. Rock reggae. He said you're drinking Tenants. Vaughan's having hot Vimto. Margaret's having Baileys. rave to all of these, Si. On the wall. I see a big man, Cole. I hear you, Tasha. I see you, Bev. I see you, Mandy. Black harmony on this one. Reasons.
When I rise, there is something I come to realize. I realize that you are the reason. You are the reason. The reason I feel so brand new. The reason I wanna share my life with you. The reason I have come to love you. Yeah, to love you. Yeah. When I'm down, it is you I want to be around.
I see you, Nevada.
And it is you
Nevada, should I say.
that
I think I got one for you. By Natural Mystics.
one day
Hold tight.
and I trust you. Can I trust you? The reason I feel so brand new. The reason I wanna share my life with you. The reason I have come to love you. Yeah, to love you. Yeah. If you should leave, you will see I've nothing to do with time. And if you believe in me, you will turn off your pride.
Nevada. I hope you like this one. This one's all yours. Natural Mystics.
Why, oh why, she doing this to me?
I see a sigh.
Why, oh why, she doing this to me? She keeps running away from me. She keeps trying to hide. Am I not good enough for you? Good enough for love? Oh.
Cool, blimey, Tasha likes it. Thank you, Touch. Means a lot coming from you.
Be my bride, but now you're trying to hide.
Oh gosh.
Get away.
I see you, Pookie. Beverly, Tasha,
You're not
Adriana.
get away.
12-inch, 45. I see a big man. Monique. Andrea, I know you know. Your party was off the hook, girl. Can we have another one next week, please? Haha. I'm gonna have a party. We're not gonna wear no false nails. We're not gonna have nothing to drink. And we'll be alright. I can't even read that one out, touch. Wrap up selection.
She keeps trying to hide.
Beethoven Street, did you say? Is that in Paddington? Near the Mozart Estate? Is that the same place you're talking about, Nevada?
Good enough to love.
We've got Nevada from Arima. You know we had Noel Wilson in the show a couple of seasons ago. They were all in a group called Arima. And he's saying he used to use Natural Mystics rehearsal room in Beethoven Street. Wow, history. Oh, Kensal Green. There's another one, but it's spelt differently in Paddington. It's only down the road anyway.
At this stop, it's hot pop.
No, 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 no. I see you from afar.
Psalm 24 by Roger Robin.
Imagine
he's also worked with Tippa.
Running wild. See, I got this burning desire. Just
I'm a little reggae girl before, you know.
Fire.
Can you tell?
To be a part of my life. But we'll take it slow to concentrate. And
I can hear you.
What it takes. Are we compatible? Only time.
The chat room is really kicking off, isn't it?
Just take it slow. But don't you go rushing too fast. You want love to last. If it's true love, there's always time. See, so much I wanna do.
Mandy's feeling this one. As is Sonia and Joanne.
There's a time and a place, but we'll take it slow to concentrate and get to know.
Nah.
What it takes.
Not quite.
Are we compatible? Only time will show. If you just take it slow. Just take it slow. We'll take it slow to concentrate.
Never into the deep reggae, just lovers and bass line basically.
Are we compatible? Only time will show. If you just
Big Man Cole's talking about this being a killer in the shebeens back in the day.
To concentrate and get to know just what it takes. Are we compatible? Only time will show.
You know, in this world today, there's so much.
This one's for the ladies.
I'm fighting. But
Easier to Love by Sonia.
if we all made love, sometimes it seems that way to me.
Oh gosh.
It's easy to love, don't you see?
I don't know why people want to fight when it's easier to love.
It seems that way to me.
just don't get it.
Won't someone please explain why all the hurt? You know,
Touch, you're gonna have to give me some lessons, you know. I still can't mix.
there's so much fussing.
What are you saying? You're gonna have to come to my ass.
It would be better if we all made love. Sometimes it seems that way to me. It's easier to love, don't you see? Sometimes it seems that way to me. It's easier to love, don't you see? Won't someone please explain why all the hurt and the pain? Can't you make them see it's not supposed to be all this beautiful land? See the children playing in the sand. I put to you this question: total destruction, and I don't understand why. Sometimes it seems that
Whatever you want to call it, Touch, I want to do it. I'm not fast.
don't you see?
I just don't have the time to play about with the thing myself.
Seems that way to me. It's easier to love, don't you see? What more can I say? War is no game you play. Give a person a little life. Oh, that don't make him right. And I hope and pray. Oh, please let the children play. All this killing each other. You should
Tippa was amazing, wasn't he?
brother.
Please check him out.
And I don't
Anthony Henry on Facebook. He's got his album cover as his profile picture. He's also got his own fan page called Tippa Irie. TIPPA IRIE. So think about that one.
it seems that way to me. It's easier to love, don't you see?
It's one of those days, isn't it?
Sometimes it seems that way to me.
Leave no filter.
It's easy to love.
My filter's off tonight. I will not be touching that Baileys. I normally have a little Courvoisier in it. It seems to work better. But the Baileys, man, maybe because I'm drinking it a bit fast. It's like I had quite a bit. It's just like this is just really difficult.
You lean close.
Sorry, you wait till I see Rive. I'm gonna beat him when I got to see. See, I'm nicked. I can't have this drink again. Honestly, I don't know what was it. Yeah, bless. And our heart goes out to you, Touch. We know that it was Fantasia's birthday. What was it, 2 days ago or so? And some lovely tribute you did with Christos online. And we feel for you and the family, basically. And I know that, well, I won't say, it's not for me to say, the relationship with Tippa and all that. I don't preach that bit of business. But yeah, it's touching. And yeah, I saw him at the homecoming. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to play two more. Then I better wrap this up before I make any more of a fool of myself this evening, because like I said, there's no filter on today. It's just yeah. Anyway, Free Up the Vibes is the next one by Glenn Washington. Let's start talking.
Wish I could start all over again.
Debs D. I was looking for you, darling. Tell you what, if you see this girl smile, light up any room.
When you went away, steal my heart and run. Search the world to find someone new, but there was no comparison. For all the times that I spent with you, I can't forget it all. Baby, I love you. You're one in a million. Happy days that you shared and
Keeping it on the reggae vibe because obviously Tippa comes from a reggae and dancehall background. Kind of want it to flow at least a little bit.
there's a way to erase this pain. It lives right here in
I tried to play some
baby, I love you.
reggae influenced soul
You're one
at the beginning and we got chucked out. So I had to abandon that.
lonely man stays all alone.
Naughty Facebook.
With no one of his own. I'm so alone. Oh, lonely man stays all alone.
Ouch.
With no one of his own.
Baby.
Version 2.
Yeah, yes.
Beverly, I see you, darling. Thank you.
Alright. You better stop messing around, baby.
I see you, Patricia.
You better stop messing around.
Make sure you follow Patricia Bailey on all social media.
You better stop messing.
She's really dealing with the Bojangles on a Wednesday night
You better stop
and periodically on a Saturday.
down. Since the other day, you started to tell me your lies.
Tell you what, the bass in my headline,
That you
the headphones, should I say?
very early at night. But I didn't believe a single word you said. I know there is someone else in your life. Hey,
Welcome, Eka Mouse.
tell me, is
I
it me?
forgot about that one.
Which one do you want it?
That's too funny.
Tell me, is it I?
Oh, bless you, Alison, darling.
Look
All the
straight.
Etiennes have got suntans.
I
I want our suntan too.
feelings, baby. No, 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 no. I promise to you I'll be your only.
Roger Boxwood.
Oh,
Oh, bless, you're going to have to watch it back, darling. But thank you for joining me. Always good to see you.
hey. You better stop messing around. You better watch yourself. You better stop messing around, baby. You better stop messing
I see you, Sai.
around. Yes. I saw all the cards you got last year in the mail. I saw the picture with you and him lying on the rail. Oh, babe.
Big man say, wow, look what the Baileys has done.
Go. Oh, babe, don't hurt my feelings so. Oh, no. Oh. You better stop messing around, baby. You better stop messing around. You better watch yourself. You better stop messing around, baby. Yes. You better stop messing around.
Okay, this last song, right, is from Sai. It was one of her selections, and it's by Delroy Wilson. I'm still waiting. Do you know what I need to do though? Has anybody heard how Freddie McGregor's doing? Is it as he? I know he had a stroke, isn't it?
Apparently, he's resting at home. Apparently,
Is it at home or in hospital?
he's resting at home.
See if I can find a little Freddie before we go, innit? Feeling love, love. Can I play that one and then your one? Sai, can I have your permission to play a
Yeah,
Freddie
sure.
McGregor, please?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I know
Yeah.
he ain't listening or
Do your
nothing, but I know he's not listening or nothing, but This one's in honour of Freddie McGregor, and we all hope that he makes a full and speedy recovery. This one's called Feeling of Love.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, la 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 la. Ooh, yeah.
My next artist will be a neo soul one,
Of love.
but sometimes you've got to switch it up a little bit.
With this feeling of love, you know you can't resist this feeling of love. Hold on now, yeah, keep it flowing in. Feeling of love. You know you just can't resist. Now what does it take to be at peace with a brother? Love and understanding, good vibe and living together. Just don't let greed and bad-minded stand in your way. Care for one another and live it day by day. Let this feeling of love come flowing in. This feeling of love, you know you can't resist. This feeling of love. Now times have changed and things getting worse. Every day, people getting bolder. The system gets much colder. Yes, you can run, but you just can't hide from this judgment. I say you keep on running, but you just can't hide from His love.
Look at Touch's cheeky smile.
Of love, come flowing in. This feeling of love, you know you can't resist it. Come flowing in. This feeling of love.
Thank you for your patience, Si.
No one should want to
Daryl
resist.
Wilson up next before we leave the door. I just want to say a big thank you. The man like Tippa Irie.
Now what does it take to be
and my girl like Sai Sai.
Love and understand.
And of course, each and every one of you who are with me in the room right now,
Just don't let
or listen in your own time afterwards, the
standing you
support over the last 2.5 years
for one another.
gets me pinching myself from time to time. Honoured.
Come flowing in. You just can't resist.
Okay, Sai, is there anything that you want to leave with your listeners tonight that I have not asked you, or anything that's over the horizon you want them to follow so they're abreast of you, what you're doing? The floor is yours. darling.
Just look out for the next edition of Up Close and Personal. We've got some goodies coming up in the next few months. Just keep your eyes peeled. If you haven't joined my page, Up Close and Personal at the Spot on Facebook and Instagram, please join and you can see what's going on.
Bless you. Thank you so much, Sai. Thank you so much to each and every one of
Thank
you
you.
who've taken time this busy Thursday evening. I'm sure a lot of you got work in the morning, but you're still here with me. Sorry, I don't know time, about 8 till 10. It's 11:15.
Thank you
But
all
you
for
know,
being
you know.
here and staying. Thank you,
Exactly.
everybody.
We've got Lady Eve in the room who owns. Let me show you. I got it here, and I forgot to show you. Gosh, hold on. Black celeb.
Oh, wow.
Celeb.
Wow.
Yeah, we've got Black Celeb in the house, and this is the last edition that came out. Was it last month or the month before? And this is I don't know where to put it. Is it there? Black Celeb.
Wicked.
Yeah, make sure you're following Lady Eve on all social media. She's like I do online, she does in a written form. All right, so you really, really must check it out. We don't celebrate each other enough. We're just so busy tearing it down. So there's the neo soul advocates in there. Touch, I need to talk to you. I won't bore you, but here it is. I'm going to say bore you. I mean, obviously, you can't read it anyway, so I don't know why I'm showing it to you. But just to say, it's an online magazine, but you can get hard copies if anybody wants them. I've got mine for keepsake, and I appreciate being able to, contribute to the magazine and showcase people. None of us can do it all, in it. So people might say, why would you highlight up close and personal when you do a similar thing? It's because I can't do it all, and so therefore, if you're really behind the artist, you would just literally be behind anything that's to do with artists as much as you can. So therefore, I want you to follow Spencer on social media. I want you to follow Touch T Graham, who runs the spot. He's the producer there. He's also got two great sons who are artists, and if you follow Touch T, you'll be able to find out who they are. They do really, really phenomenally well in such a short space of time, especially Kadeem with the launch of his music, and he's got his other son who is just some super duper festival having DJ, just like got them going mad, and he must be very, very proud. But obviously his Touch used to work in was it Red's Records, was it? And so obviously the music's in their blood, so obviously it's transpiring into the kids. And then you've got DJ Christopher, his name's Christopher on social media. Again, if you follow you'll find out, you get all the links and stuff like that. And then we've got Alison, what's her surname again? Alison
House Party Queen, Alison Thomas.
House Party Queen, and Alison Thomas on social media, but her DJ name or her broadcasting name is House Party Queen. And the four of them do a phenomenal thing, very, very similar, where they have artists come and perform and talk about their journeys and stuff. So it's all good. It's all for a good cause, because as Tippa said, artists are independent predominantly, and so we need to get behind them, because I don't know about you, but life would be very dry for me if I didn't have music, you hear? So if it's a thing that they were going to shop and stop doing it because there's no one supporting them, I'll do everything I can with whatever little I have to get behind them. So it's been emotional for me, because I've known Tippa since he was about 15, before he was Tippa, and to see his journey through the years. I didn't think he would come on here. I thought he would have said, "You think I've got time for that, Claude?" But he's straight away, he just hasn't changed one little bit. And like I said, I don't get nervous. When I first started doing it, I did, but I don't get nervous anymore. But today I was nervous. I had to have a drink, and I'm not afraid to say it, because I'm not fix up. It is just what it is. And Sai, you've been very patient. You logged on what time? 7:30? You must be hungry, man. Are you hungry? You go get some Kentucky. Are you hungry?
I cooked my dinner. I cooked my dinner today.
She does. I'm sure I saw a cow on the motorway when I was coming to your house. Sorry.
You probably did, seriously.
I saw a cow on the road. But thank you. I better stop talking. No, I just don't want to go really. But right, I haven't played Delroy Wilson yet, have I? That's the last one.
No, you haven't.
But no, I love you guys. I really do love you guys. And like I said, it's just all fun in it. So why did you choose this song before we go, babes, please? Because we really must go. Rive's cussing. Go on.
That was the first concert. First went to
Delroy Wilson's concert. Okay.
Well,
where was that?
Podium in the very first
podium,
concert that I went to.
The podium, I heard that place in so many years. My God.
Yeah, I was about 16. I was about 16 at the time. Yeah, my very first concert. So yeah.
I'm still waiting. Timeless. Should we go straight into it? All right, before we go. I've said I was going at 11. It's 11:15, but I can't tell the time anyway.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I'm still waiting. Won't you have some mercy on me, baby? I need your love every.
Thank you for the love in the room and all the encouragement, positivity.
Where you're, baby.
Love it.
And I'm still waiting. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How many decades ago was that? He's asking, Sai. Nevada, when you guys coming on?
Anymore. Oh, yeah.
Get everybody together from Arima.
Every little
Wherever. I know you guys are different countries.
girl. Oh yeah.
But I'm sure we can do something.
Your door. Oh yeah.
Get Leroy back on, right?
You. And I never gonna hurt.
And we love you, Margaret. Jet setter.
So why won't you come on to me now, girl?
I can't keep up with Margaret.
Sarah.
I'm under your space.
Sarah Martin.
But I got to
love you.
Why, girl?
She's saying shout out to the Fevriers at Stanley.
Why, girl?
Sharon. Sharon used to be in my primary school class.
And oh my gosh.
Rest in peace to Len. To Mum.
And I just
hope she's doing so well, bless her.
And I'm still waiting for you.
Swavy, darling. Say hello to your lovely wife and family.
And I'm still waiting.
What I done this? Love you more, Sarah.
I've waited in the rain. I've waited in the...
Let's do it, Nevada.
Please,
it would be fun.
Please relieve me from these pains. Just pains. I love you. Yes, I do. But tell me, do you really love me too? Oh yeah.
Rest in peace, Delroy Wilson. That's coming from Mandy, singer. She says that vocals are always stand out.
Oh my gosh,
as does yours, Mandy.
Falling.
When you coming back on anyway?
Just can't stop falling.
Can you hear me giggling? Sorry.
I'm still
Where's that sigh?
waiting for you, baby.
That's sigh.
Won't you have some mercy on me? I need your love, can't you see? I need your love desperately. And I'm just feeling the pains, feeling the hurt, feeling the pains, feeling the hurt. Because I wanna love you, babe. I wanna kiss you, baby.
Behave, sigh.
Oh, yeah, darling.
She's frozen on me.
Oh, yeah. I want to love you, baby.
I see you, Michelle.
Kiss you, darling. Hug you, baby. Hold you tight. Squeeze you with all my might. Show you much I adore you. I wanna kiss you. Kiss you till I can't kiss you no more. Hold you till I can't hold you no more. Because I'm feeling the pain, I'm feeling the... I wanna love you in the morning. I wanna love you in the evening. I wanna give you in the morning. I wanna give you in the night times. I wanna give you till I can't give you no more. Wanna give you until I can't give you no more. Wanna love you.
To the paper on this one. And it's good night from me. Give
Thank
yourself
you.
a round of applause. Thank you for making me remember that track that I forgot. It's back in the basket.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Oh, it's a pleasure. First of many. Listen, we're just going to have, I think, if not over the Christmas, in the new year, just have people on. I think these people, this could take about 10 people. So we could just have 10 people on to just jam in it. It doesn't have to, just have fun online, and we can act like we're in what's that show Touch where they're all in a window and they wave goodbye. Was it Little House in the Prairie? What was it? Which one was it? And we all got a window. What was it? Back in the day, what's it called? Where's Vaughan? Where's Pookie?
The Walton.
Was it the Waltons?
The Waltons.
Good night. Yeah, that one there. We'll all have a window. The Brady Brunch. I have to look it up. We're going to have one of them ones. I'll just have our Olympic people on it, just have some fun, all right? But anyway, watch out for the All Nations show that's coming up soon. Very soon, in fact. And only Walt doesn't know this yet. We didn't give him a date, but he knows it's coming. But we're going to have some fun anyway. And yeah, it's been a lovely evening. And like I said, back to business. Follow Tippa Irie, okay? Anthony Henry on social media, and also he's got his own fan page, and make sure that you actually have taken note of the how to do that. All right, so it's all at the bottom here, and if you go back to the beginning of the video, if you're watching in your own time, you'll see it going across for the first hour and a half. All right, and Sai, love you like cooked food. Thank you for your continual support. I don't think I've done a show online, honestly. You've come in after a lot of people, and you've stayed. A lot of people have been around before all of this music thing, and they're not staying. But bye. I don't miss you or nothing, because you know what I mean. Whatever. I don't honestly, because I don't understand people. I embrace everybody, and some people are trying to give me a hard time. I don't get it, but I'm not trying to work it out. All I want to do is let's find our people, and we just have fun in it and move forward. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. But anyway, let me stop talking. Can't we get myself in trouble? I said the wrong thing. But it's like what Touch said. Is it the Brady Bunch? But it's like what Touch said. Is it not Touch? Tipper said. He said something earlier on, didn't he? Similar sort of thing. You're gonna just hold it down and find out who your people are. Everybody in the room, you're my people, and I'm your people, and it's nice. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Good night. It's been emotional.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thanks for having me.
Take care. Love you. Bye bye. Love
Thank
everybody
you.
who tunes in as well. Honestly, no fix up around here. See you later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.